come.
Inside Stone's Gambling Hall in Sacramento, California, you'll find Sammy's Restaurant and Bar. Recognized for its innovative, healthy global cuisine, Sammy's offers menu selections made with local, organic ingredients. Indulgent options like truffle fries, duck tacos, artisan wood-fired pizzas, fresh salads, and more, along with an eclectic selection of craft beers and classic handcrafted cocktails. Plus, with 40 big screen TVs, Sammy's is also the perfect place to catch your favorite game. Satisfy your craving anytime, 24/7, tableside or in the dining room at Sammy's Restaurant and Bar at Stone's Gambling Hall.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Stone's Live Poker. I'm Jake Rosensteel here with Justin Kelly, aka Fat Train, and it's Veronica and friends tonight.
Oh, and it gets the official seal of approval. I'm really stoked for this game.
Rock on! It's the greatest 1-3 game in the world. It really
Yeah,
is.
absolutely.
If it's a fraction of what the game was like last time, it really will be. Like, holy hell!
It's been redubbed Veronica and Hostages, Veronica and Prisoners, Veronica and Ex-Friends, all of the above.
It's so bad, and a whole new crop of soon-to-be ex-friends here for Veronica to prey upon again tonight.
Fresh meat.
Tonight we are running evenly dispersed scheme. Last game we had all females. Tonight we got 2 guys, everyone else, a couple gals, and everyone's going to run by their Twitter handle tonight, which is going to be kind of fun. In seat 1 we got Anthony at Ant Doom. He's sitting on about 1,400 chips. And seat 2 is Candace Collins at Candace Poker. Candace is a pretty accomplished tournament player.
Yeah.
She travels around, makes all the big tournaments, makes circuit. I just saw her out of the country for a tournament, I believe.
So if you ever need to get a hold of her, just look at the final table.
Yeah.
There you go.
There's
you
Candace.
can get her. Okay,
yeah.
cool.
Gina Stagnetto at Gina Super Soul Crusher Gina, because she's now a Twitter handle.
Angry Polak.
Angry Polak,
Our very own
favorite Veronica. She's in seat 4. Kathy Stahl's back in the game. So Kathy and Candace, I imagine, have played quite a few tournaments together. And Gina as well. I should go back to that. Gina plays, I know I played a lot of tournaments with Gina. I don't know, top of my head, how much cash game experience. I mean, I'm assuming that every player plays cash games, right?
I think they cut it on both, right? You got to cut your teeth on both sides.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
So, but a lot of these gals, these players I know, they have a lot of tournament experience with each other. I'm curious to see how that's going to play out in cash games. Or some of that,
Yeah, there's no blinds increasing here. There's no, like you're just sitting back, you're taking it easy, and then all of a sudden, pots build quickly.
Yeah, it really does. And this is a crazy 1-3 game. It's already pretty deep. Like I said, Anthony's over 1,400 already, and it starts out as a 100 to 500 start the game, and then table stakes after that.
Yeah.
In seat 5, I mentioned Kathy Stahl. In seat 6, the real
Mrs. Lass.
The real Mrs. Lass.
Doing it. Sitting there with 200.
In seat 7, Kelly. Love Kelly. Kelly G is at... Wow, I'm really failing this.
At Dr. Kelly G.
At Dr. Sure. Kelly G. In seat 8, Plastica.
Plastica, which we've renamed Plastica ourselves.
Yeah.
It's officially Plastic CA, but we just go with Plastica because, it happens.
Better, yeah. And in seat 9, a player we saw in our game on Monday, Alan. He is at Alan Daggio. Alan Daggio.
Sounds good enough to me.
It's around 900. So I like how they kind of shoved all the guys at one end of the table and all the girls surrounded.
You have the dealer, and then you have the 2 guys, and then all girls.
And you have me,
Yeah, you're a time machine. How are you there and you're here? It's amazing.
That's how I crush poker. And there you are.
Wow, we're both magical, for sure.
We're the worst. Awesome.
Hey, everybody in the chat room. Hey, guys. Nightbot, always. Poker Pro Eric, Jimmy Bluffett. 3 aces on board. Good to see you guys. Thanks for joining us.
Awesome. So yeah, this is our once a month 1-3 game where Veronica invites 8 8 of her special friends to sit down and play in a smash-up game with her.
And smash up is the right term here.
Yeah,
because they don't hold back.
Yeah,
they don't hold back.
They don't hold back, and they are running up the liquor tablet. Let me tell you that much right now.
Yeah.
It is Wine Wednesday, and they are abusing it. We already got Anthony smashing some chips in there. Wow. I was watching this hand. We don't have the cards like here, but it was a 3-bet pot. Gina flatted out of the small blind and ran Anthony down with pocket 9s on a king-high board in a 3-bet pot.
Oh, yeah.
And Anthony just rolled over a 5.
Yeah. He's like, I thought you had nothing.
So this is not your kitchen table poker. Everyone's just here to have fun. They're out for blood.
Yeah. Like friends, but friendly blood, for sure.
3-betting 5x, Anthony. Call your mother.
Hey, speaking of that, so I was thinking maybe we could do an over-under on how many times we hear Veronica say, call your mother, right?
Wow.
I mean, over-under, I want to set the bar at 10, but I feel that it's automatically over. It's going to be over that.
I don't know. I just there's so many other people for Veronica to verbally and visually abuse. I'll take the under.
Okay, all right, I'll take the
I'll
under.
go under 10.
We're gonna count on the chat room, really be paying attention and keep us honest here on how many times you hear Veronica with that. So I know she tells Anthony to call his mother every time he's in a pot. Anthony, call your mother, ask her what you should do.
15.
Anthony picks up kings at Ant Doom.
I think that's it for now.
Makes it 15 to go.
How much would you like? For her beer too.
15.
Oh yeah, Veronica's just ordering more drinks. She's like, that's all that she's concerned about here.
Celebrity in the house.
Yeah. 15.
Oh god. This game's gonna get gnarly.
Oh, I love it.
What I love about Veronica in these games is she knows how to make the game fun for everyone.
Oh, absolutely. I've never sat at a game with her that didn't instantly become fun. Even if it was like a tight, just ABC
She
game.
will grab and drag some soul and personality out of the most driest people at the table.
Pretty true.
8-10 deuce all clubs.
Nobody likes that flop. No clubs for anybody.
I did. Okay.
An instant bet fold there. Ant Doom's gonna take it down.
V cross poker. Val in chat box. What's up?
Cross. Hey Corpse, what's going on, buddy?
The only of these players I have no playing experience against is seat 6, which is the Real Miss Lass, and Plastica, who I feel, even though I don't have any playing experience against, I feel like I know already just from the chat box here, watching the show. And now I can place face to the name. This is awesome.
Yeah, for sure. And even when I was over there, I didn't actually know who that was yet. And then I'm looking at the names. I'm like, oh, Plastica.
But I felt really bad for hanging out over there, not introducing myself, and I was like, I wasn't sure what.
I don't know who everybody is. I'm so scared.
Very nervous.
Earlier, Justin compared where the guys are sitting versus where the girls are sitting to the celebrity school dance. Like all the guys on this wall and all the girls over here. And it's just like, I'm so nervous. I'm so scared.
Veronica limps the button because she wants to hear me talk about her playing bad. And she does got the old 2-3. This Veronica says this is the first limp pot. This is not your neighbor's 1-3 game.
Yeah.
You gotta notice the table dynamics all the time.
King 9-6, 2 diamonds.
How was the drive, girl?
Yeah.
You guys just drove down there now?
Kelly G,
Yeah, it's only been a couple
AR
days.
Kelly G on Twitter. Bets out her pair of 9s.
It's been a while, but
Takes it down.
It's now no longer Veronica and Friends. It's now
Veronica and Prisoners.
I don't want it to be Kansas.
Oh, here they're talking about Veronica and Friends, Veronica and Prisoners.
Veronica hostage.
Kansas Friends. So is this show home cards?
Veronica and people who instantly unfollow her on Twitter directly after the game.
And then once you
Gate Corp says Jake for Prez. I would vote. I mean, over any of the other candidates, I'd vote for you in a heartbeat, dude.
I think I'm faring pretty well.
I feel like this, I'm really not political at all, but I feel like this election is going to have the most amount of, write your own name in at the bottom. They're just like, Donald Duck, Mickey Mouse is going to get the most votes in this election.
It's a mess.
we watch, so we know when people miss it.
Yeah. How are you?
Sometimes it's not the people though.
Jay Went TX, welcome to the chat.
Oh, I know.
Last time I played, I had queens and it showed that Nat had kings.
But that was wrong. That was just our very first time.
Right. And
I like how Veronica insisted
like, oh my god, so crushed.
that Alan wear his Waldo beanie again.
Yeah.
But she insisted on it too.
Well, that way you can't miss him at the game. Like you always like, there's Waldo.
There he
I'm
is.
spotting him. I know what's up.
Midway through the
Yeah, right.
match, we said,
Him and Gina got messed up in a hand right before the stream started. Gina flopped a set of jacks. Alan had 2 overs and
A flush draw and a gut shot.
and buried the gutter on the river.
Yeah.
It was gross.
And he had no remorse too. When somebody else brought it up, he was like, "Oh no, it's fine, guys. Like I had another draw too. Like
Yeah, don't worry,
there's no guilt here."
I was gonna get there one way or another. I'm not embarrassed about hitting a gut shot.
Yeah.
Poker happens.
it was like my first ever hole card.
I don't need to look at your cards to beat you.
Oh,
Trash talk, there it is.
Oh yeah.
Kathy tells Candace, I don't need to read your whole cards to read you. Wow.
That's what I expect, and it's only gonna get better. And by better, I mean worse.
Stacking them up for her. When I raise her
So
to like
Veronica
20
raises the
family
15 with
meetings.
the 9 7 of spades. Kathy comes along, pocket 8s. Plastica,
And
she will
from
defend the big
start,
blind,
it's
ace
got
9.
Banana.
beat right away.
3-way to the flop.
Right there.
And that
Everybody
guy
outflops their outflops Stolly 44 right there. So pair 9s with Plastica and Angry Pollock.
Well, you know what? You're out.
And Plastica's going to fire right into Veronica.
She's gonna exercise that option.
Me and Kathy are gonna have a Veronica sandwich later.
She had the best hand and it works.
Done. Best hand deck, man. Is this poker?
She knows how wide Veronica's raising pre-flop and she's like, I made a pair
Even
of
at the
this is so
closet
good here.
bottom.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm good. I don't even make her kick her
All
matter.
right,
She's like, I'm
babe,
in.
yeah,
I'm betting.
And the wine will flow like water.
Oh, it sure will. Honestly, we should do so many prop bets. We should do like how many bottles of wine are gonna crush.
Oh, now you're getting all straight on
I mean,
us?
they've got to be equivalent. Between all of them, I think all of them are drinking wine, right? Maybe 6 bottles? 7 bottles?
I heard they were already 8 in.
Oh my gosh.
No, not that.
No, I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised. Because generally, sometimes, with the half-hour delay, these guys don't really get started on the stream until a little bit closer to like 6:30. And we get here at 6, quarter to 6, and they're already just going at it. They're already going to town at this game. So yeah, they've been at it for a while.
Candace raises the 15-3, ace 10 off. Veronica will come along, 8-6 of spades. She's got position. Kelly,
We're winning right now, Veronica.
AR Kelly G,
Okay.
will defend the button, ace 5.
Get with it.
I still want to start announcing these. And Waldo's going to make the fold. Oh, look at that flop for Veronica. Angry
See,
Pollock
it's a
flops
stack
trips.
jack. It's Veronica and
Veronica and
friends.
friends, how convenient. Whatever.
I raised pre-flop. Oh, so you should check that. Okay, I checked.
15.
Checks through to Kelly, who's going to try to pick up the pot with ace high. Big surprise there. Veronica somehow finds a call.
At this point, the pot's Veronica's to fold, and I don't think she's going anywhere. She's going to check it over to Kelly.
20.
Kelly's going to take advantage of that button. Unfortunately for her, this is not the spot she wants to be in.
There are straight and flush draws on board. She might be thinking that's somewhere where Veronica was at. One of the straight draws got there. Kelly likes putting the bet anyway.
You said something about tipping.
Now all the draws.
And the flush draw gets there, like anything you could have been drawing for got there, so. And especially with no kicker, no boat, I think Veronica's still going to play this hand fairly cautiously. I don't think she raises here. You think she just flat calls this bet?
With Kelly firing all 3 streets, this is definitely just a call for Veronica.
And it is.
Oh, she shut the
She's like, you can add pretty much anything, but I guess if you actually had the 8, that's good too.
In your face. No way I didn't have an 8.
Holy crap. I felt like you had the 8. She had some sort of draw.
Well, Kelly thought Veronica was getting sticky with the jack there, maybe. I think that betting line definitely would have worked. As it was, Veronica had a lot of 8s and takes some money off of her friend. What else is new?
Classic. This is going to happen all night, guys, so stay here. Speaking of firing barrels, if you guys are anywhere around here, come play the Hydra. Like, it literally starting 2 days. So many starting event where there's 6 starting flights, $200 buy-in, unlimited re-entries, 100K guaranteed. Just get down here, get in your money. It's gonna be so much money in that prize pool. I know me and Jake are already like saved up to fire at least like 2 to 5 barrels. Somewhere in that range. Somewhere in that range.
Well, it's great because you can min cash multiple times.
Yeah.
So you can like min cash, day 1, if you'll carry over a big stack, you can fire it, again, you get a bigger stack for day 2. And so with being able to min cash multiple times, there's no reason not to fire so many barrels.
I know. I think there's going to be a lot of people doing that. And then
Gatling gun in here.
And then then right at the end too, when you're at min cash, it's going to just be all in Bash Fest, and somebody's going to get huge chips.
Yeah.
I mean, it's. Assume if I'm not.
So both players flopping flush draws here. Big flop for Kelly G. She's got top pair and the nut draw.
Just 2 of you.
The real Miss Last is going to fire out. Kelly's going to flat.
Yeah, huge flop for Kelly. Turn does nothing for anybody.
Check.
Behind. Oh, that'll get her paid though. That'll get Miss Last. To
There's the card.
Right. Oh, Miss Last made it and checked. Interesting. Oh, the relook. We've all done that. The relook.
Oh,
Do I have a heart? Was it?
feeling.
She's like, I know they were both red. Was it the king that was the heart, or was it the queen?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
There it is. And Kelly gets a little bit back.
Chip on table 11, please.
Well, she initially started as Classic CA, but
I think you're gonna hear a lot of that too. Chips. Chips.
The Plastica, the Polish version. Plastica sounds much better than
Veronica's already telling stories.
That's what I was gonna say. And then we can do over/unders on how many times Veronica does a story in her mom's accent. I mean, there's so many problems in this game just require.
Well, yeah, now it's hilarious. Because not only that, Jake's in the booth saying, Plastica. All right, Plastica bar.
Jake's in the booth saying
Chip
Plastica.
on
Of
table
course I
11,
am.
Hey, we
please.
all
Chip,
are.
2
We
on the
all
fly.
are, for sure. Plastica. Speaking of Plastica, waking up with Big Slick here.
Out of the 10. Take the card. 10. Yes, like
Kelly
10.
G.
So they don't start for about...
Pocket nines.
She's been involved in the last couple of hands, man. She's picking up some heat.
I think Gina put a straddle on in this hand. Kelly needs 30 to go pre-flop. Wow, that's a
Get
big
Chip
open.
200, please.
Plastica.
Yeah, for a 1-3.
If they're both all in, they're
Flat
married,
ace king.
Are they allowed to? They're both allowed.
Okay, 3 play.
And Gina's going to come along with a 5-4 off out of position. Whee!
This flop could go any direction. Oh wow, huge flop for Ace King.
Okay, yes. Just ignore me if you don't.
Top pair and a straight draw for Plastic CA, who we now officially redubbed Plastica.
I know you
AR Kelly not liking that flop with all overs, and obviously Gina is ready
Can
to
we
check
get
out
Chip
as well.
200, table 11, please.
And we're gone.
Why? I thought your seats were going to be reserved, and then I saw you reserve this seat. I was like, oh, Kathy's right there.
I wanted to watch the game.
But you hate it.
These girls got to drag some life out of these two guys here. They're just kind of sitting there.
I like being in the middle. I like
I think you guys are like we just like wandered in and we sat down and they were on table and just let us stay. They were like, let's do it.
I feel the same.
Oh, I can imagine like sitting at a table. There'd probably be enough table talk, entertaining enough to be a
And like even Veronica has somebody just railbirding her right behind, just checking it out.
I can't think of her name. I want to think
You said it's babe.
she goes by baby.
double straddle would be good.
But she just final tabled a WPT Deep Stacks event, and she'd come off another big final table earlier in the year as well. But pretty solid poker player herself, I recall.
Raise to 33.
He
33.
took his earphones
Vinny,
out,
there's your
love.
mother.
I did it to bring you to this game.
So Veronica's got a $13 straddle.
Veronica and friends, not your regular 555.
Kathy Stahl, under the gun +1, effectively under the gun. Queen Jack of clubs makes it 33 to go.
Cheers at the table. That's a typical Veronica move. Everybody's gonna cheers all the time. I lost a pot. Cheers. I won a pot. Cheers.
They dealt another hand. Cheers.
Cheers. It's Tuesday. It's Wednesday. Cheers.
Alan Dangio. I'll mispronounce it all night. He's gonna come along, King Queen off. Aunt Doom.
Like, who's ready?
Mystery man. Mystery cards.
Totally my hat.
You're making it really well.
And
He calls on the
Gina,
button.
She's gonna get in there.
Gina Deuce Tray.
Well, I didn't know.
They don't care. None of them care.
I
My
love
under
it.
the gun.
These hands are all over the
It's a
place.
1-3 game, and we have 533 pre-flop 5 ways.
The pot's 166 already, and look at these hands. It's not like you got like aces, kings, you
And a
know,
1-3 game. I love it.
all over that. Open
Deuce 4-5.
Yeah.
Didn't 4 people call behind me?
Gina with little slick actually ahead of the secret.
That is serious.
55. Better 55.
Alan Daggio
I follow her on Twitter.
Okay, I like her.
is going to bet 55 King Queen off.
And even if I try.
Call 55.
Well, I saw that last.
And the mystery hand from Aunt Doom over here is definitely going to make the call.
I'm just happy when I don't double.
I don't think Alan was looking for anybody to call,
Good.
especially the one person with position on him.
Over here.
Gina currently with the best hand with open-ended is also going to make the call, it looks like. And this pot is building rapidly.
I gotta imagine Aunt Doom, he's got us in a hand like 6-7 maybe, and possibly 7-8. Good at even have a set here.
Big pocket pair. Oh, well, that could liven things up. That could scare out some hands for sure. I really like Anthony's hand here, regardless of what it is.
On that board, with the way this has played out so far, this should definitely be slowing down Alan.
That no fear for Waldo, killing it right here. Gonna fire out, probably looks like almost a bill maybe, about $100 bucks.
100.
I don't even know what Anthony has, but I know he's ahead. Well, it's easy to be ahead of what we know is only king high and 3 high.
Yeah.
But I got a hard time imagining him.
Oh,
Whoa!
he's
Wow!
Man, I kind of want to know what he had right there.
What is he overcalling the button with?
Looks like
and then
Veronica's emptying another bottle, so that's good. She's doing her part. She's, how much is left here?
Why isn't Babe playing? That's what I want to know.
it's not a big bet relative to the size of the pot, nor relative to the size of the flop bet. And it went from 55 only up to 75.
I think Gina's wondering, could I even possibly be drawing dead right here?
She definitely could be wondering about that. I also wonder if she's wondering about taking the pot away.
She's
No,
gonna take
gives it up.
Yeah, take her hand away for sure, and he wins. No show.
Wow.
Alan with the double barrel fire takes it down.
You're behind probably, right? I don't know. If you actually
And that crazy lurking guy Justin there hanging out watching everybody.
A little weird.
Little weird, man. Just coming to suit, just real weird everybody.
So I'm really curious at what Anthony have there is going to just go flat the button with, and then just maybe just floating the flop like ace jack. Something
Yeah,
like
no,
that?
yeah, he had to have like 2 random overs, right? And you know when he had position, so I could see him floating with position just to see if maybe he could pick it up or get lucky and take it back from somebody.
It's funny, as often as it is, I mean, I guess he could have been, correct in knowing that what Alan had, he could have been doing that. But if I'm in Anthony's spot there with a hand like, ace jack or ace 10 or 2 random overs, in a 5-way pot, I'm less likely to think that someone's dry bluffing like Alan actually was in there.
Yeah.
And it's less likely for a player to be dry bluffing there, so it's kind of floating just a couple overs. To me, it's kind of suicide. If you're going to do that, then when the seven pairs there,
You gotta take a
a good card to fire there?
Yeah.
It. They don't.
tell her why you're mad.
3 to call.
Classic Veronica.
Veronica.
You're the worst human being ever.
And that's how she talks to her friends.
Mr. Optics, action pot. We will get plenty of those this evening, I assure you.
And you looked.
Call 3.
You looked.
You can call me Joker. Welcome to the chat. Jimmy Bluffett, Rick and Barstow, Kate Corpse, all the usual.
The huge.
Are you having dinner now?
Okay, raise to 20.
Maybe when I was 22.
Candace Collins has that look on her face, like, the huge. Aunt Doom makes 20 to go. Candace is going to defend the button in position. She'll call ace 5. And Kathy's going to come along as well.
Alan's thinking, hell, I was already picking up pots with King Queen High. I'll just do the same thing with King Jack. Oh, a great flop for Alan. Speaking of spade draw right there for Alan. Huge flop. Top pair for Kathy.
And Anthony as well. Anthony's got the best kicker right now paired with the queen.
And Anthony made the original razor too. This will be interesting. Looks like Kathy is thinking about the I do not believe you call, and she's going to go ahead and do that.
Alan with a flush draw here.
Now, what do you think he's thinking right here? You think, does he want to get crafty and start raising right now? Does he just want to flat one time and see what happens?
Okay, call.
He's just going to call.
Bink, no hesitation. Let's just get it out right there, which also makes top 2 for Kathy. So this could get interesting.
Alan checks it. Sneaky, sneaky.
Very sneaky, sneaky. Oh, that's going to kill all of his action right there. Man, he could have got some action from Kathy on the turn, but that spade's going to slow everybody down, including Alan, actually. You know, he might value bet a little bit here and hope nobody does a huge re-raise with the actual ace of spades, but this pot's all his right here.
75.
Kathy can't even call.
Kathy's thinking, oops. Kathy's thinking, did I miss a bet? She's thinking, I must have missed a bet. I was probably good on the turn. And she's going to watch this back and be like, thank God I checked.
Opportunities missed.
Results oriented, right?
There's so many. I mean, he had the jack of spades in his hand, so he is blocking a lot of the pair flush draw, straight draw combos. But I think you can still bet there and try to get called by some pair flush draw or straight draw flush draw combo.
There's lots of things on the turn that
can call you. Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. They can just pay you for sure.
Yeah, raised, and you have another player.
Also, some pair hands like
What happened?
Yeah, I mean, like, that's
like
what
the
you want,
worst
right?
part.
Yeah, assuming the board doesn't pair, you're just money all the way to the bank.
I totally donated there. I should have eaten.
$10.
Here you go, Gina. Straddle?
Yes.
I love you right now. But she called the straddle for $8.
So there's a $10 straddle on.
$8 straddle? No.
10.
So it's 1-3-10.
I love it. I love it. Of course it is. Of course it is.
Of course, here at Stones, you can straddle for up to half your stack, which I have seen before.
Oh, absolutely.
I've seen.
I've done it before. I've done it. I had like $200 and I was already stuck, and I'm like, okay, live straddle for 100, and I was like, okay, come on, guys, free money, and I told it in advance, like everybody looked, and everybody saw me not look at my cards, so I get 2 callers, 3-way action. One of them had less than me, one of them had me covered, and absolute rags, made 2 pair, took the whole pot. Jesus. And the sick part is I told him that this was my last hand regardless. And so I'm sorry, guys, but and the best part is I was still stuck for the night, just a little bit, but it helped.
The old triple is still stuck.
Yep. And somebody's like, wow, nice job, they see you with all these racks, and you're like, I paid for all of these. I paid for every chip here.
Alan makes it 30 to go. And Zoom comes along, 9-7 of clubs. Tell me Kathy's going to 3-bet this. Veronica flat 7 to the small blind. Kathy's not going to 3-bet the 10s. She'll opt instead to play the pot. Oh no, she does. Thank you. Oh, thank God. All right, Kathy, we can be friends again.
There you
Kathy
go.
makes it $1.50 to go. Says, get off my pot.
Get off my lawn.
Action back on Alan.
This is Alan's zone. How many like king, queen, king, jacks is he gonna have? Like every hand so far.
All of them.
Yeah, all of them.
On Broadway.
And he is going to make a solid fold here.
So just your typical 1-3 game where it's a $10 straddle and the 340 goes in the pocket.
Yeah, you know, 180 to go, not a big deal. Typical 1-3 game.
Yeah.
Veronica's busy eating. I don't even care about my hand anymore. She's like, okay, fine.
No, Veronica's folded, but she was the one person on this planet who was capable of ripping like 7 or 8 bills there.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Suck it.
Like, see one? Oh, that's the show one. The classic maneuver. I love it because you're like, come on, you didn't really have ace 10, right? You had pocket 10, right?
Not with the red hat, no way.
You folded jacks. Listen to everybody lying now.
It might have been.
You guys are all going to see it in a half hour, you know this, right? That's my
People
favorite.
started immediately lying about their hands.
Yeah.
Either way, nice hand.
Millionaire!
That would have been all.
And then half hour, you get the whole like,
Oh, we
you
went on
didn't
a
have
run there like
jacks.
before halftime.
You totally lied to me
Last time
about
I looked
that.
up like a minute ago, it was 49.49.
Veronica. They've been the mid.
Oh, hell, last time I looked up, we were down by 1.
It was 49.49 last time I looked. We must have made a like a real quick run right there.
Gal's enjoying the basketball game as well.
Let's order another bottle.
Brutal.
Save money.
Plastica, checking out. Over to Alan,
I know, it never works.
who must have given his king jack over to Anthony, who's going to make it 15 to go. And instant call from Gina. Oh, I'm sorry, instant call from Candace. Oh, they're not playing any 7 deuce, otherwise she might have got jiggy with that hand right there, especially on the button. Ugh, nasty.
That's why I did it. Normally I don't. 4 players.
4 players going to the flop. Hit me. Nada.
Swing and a miss for everyone.
Yeah, ace high still the best here with Candace.
She's got position backdoor diamonds. If it folds to her, she might try to pick this pot up.
She already is. I mean, she's already firing here. Candace is already firing with the best. She says, my ace high is good here. That's pretty much a bricked flop, minus a queen.
I think on such a dry board, once Anthony, the pre-flop raiser, doesn't really like to take a stab at it, she knows that she's free rolling this.
Yeah. And she correctly takes it down.
So that's all for the Tila.
One time they had it on here,
Dollar
they're
for the
like, on your phone. I know.
My first hand.
That is a game where it's just above my pay grade. When it comes to bond, I literally just put a couple dollars down. I say, tell me if I win. Either shove me back money or no.
I have no idea how the game works, and I'm probably better for it.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm like, any game, because they let you count cards, right? They give you like a notepad and say, here, count cards.
Really?
And you still can't win.
Oh, 17!
It sounds like gambling to me.
Yeah, it sounds like super gamble
High
gambling.
school, that's it.
And it wasn't. Who's comedy gold? Can you tell my joke?
You can call me Joker. That's what Veronica's eating. Those are souls, my friend. She's eating souls.
Like comedy gold. Red Condon says some funny shit.
She's on a soul-only diet.
Plastica opens 17 under the gun, 10-8 of hearts. Gina's gonna come along, King 5 suited. Veronica, and the cutoff is cutting out chips for a 3-bet.
Was that a Veronica's mom accent? That's pretty strong.
Might have been.
That was strong, man. Like,
Yeah,
that's right on the money.
I got secondhand stupid.
Yeah, no, that's good. That's strong.
Veronica puts in a 3-bet. The ace deuce makes 80 to go.
Plastica says, I'm just kidding.
Never mind, just never mind.
A few hands, I was like, oh, and I folded. I freaking love like.
Veronica getting splashy here with ace deuce of diamonds.
Gina.
80.
Oh my god. 80.
Taking it down. Watch.
Show the deuce. Show the deuce.
Show the deuce or show the ace. She's gonna show one, right?
Gonna show the deuce. She shows the deuce.
Thank you.
Of course she does.
Go with suited, don't
Veronica knows how to get a game going. She knows how to get shit messy, showing the dudes.
Oh, wait, on Saturday.
She's building a case later to get a racist crowd.
Oh, all the time.
And on
People were like, I didn't think you had anything. It was like, because I re-raised, and I showed deuces like half the night.
Yeah.
And it's like, you get looked up, and you get sucked out on. You're like,
She'll find a way to complain about it. Like, oh my god, how did they call me with this? It's because 3-bet showed a 2-server.
it's true. Hey, I flop 'em says the duck tacos are good. This is this guy's specialty right here. Duck tacos and fries. Plum grub down. Served 24/7.
It's real.
It's real. Or you can get the Veronica special on the menu, the player's menu only, which is just souls.
Souls. Lots and lots of souls. Gina makes 15 to go. King Jack. Install says value.
I would rather.
Miss Lass on the button. 9-10. She calls.
Alright, heads up.
Plastica checking out. Man, with all the 7 deuce, we've already seen a few 7 deuce. I kind of wish they were doing a little 7 deuce hustle.
Right?
I think that could spice it up for sure. But they're already doing 1-3-10 live straddle. You can only do so much. Huge flop for Gina. Top pair for Gina.
Inside straight draw for Miss Lass. She bets 20.
Veronica, how you eat carrots?
Now, if Miss Lass calls here, which she does, she might think about bluffing a spade as well. And there's an opportunity.
She improves a little bit. Nobody actually has a spade. She gets paired with a straight draw. And the spade with more potential.
And this would be a good card for her to raise.
Absolutely. Oh no. I think, but if you, no, here's the deal. Look at Gina's stack and look at her this last stack, right? I think she knows that if she's going to do any sort of bluff, she has to ship it. She has to ship the whole stack, and I don't think she wanted to do that. She has to ship the whole thing. And to Gina, who's sitting at 1,000, I mean, it's nothing.
And she figures that she's got no fullback lead. Okay, I get you.
All right, we cool now? Are we on the same page? All right.
Same wrong page.
But we're both reading the same book. That's what matters.
2 seconds.
I learned my poker from the picture book. It's easy.
Got some PLO spreading tonight.
It's funny, sometimes people say, oh, you know, the card room slow down a little bit when the weather heats up. You know, man, sometimes when it's really hot, all you want to do is like go somewhere and have like a cold beer. I'm on the opposite end of that. Like, you know, it's always going to be cold.
Gina goes right back to work, makes it 15 to go. Jack 9 spades.
Triple flat barrel, welcome to the chat room. Yes, this is Veronica and friends, Veronica and prisoners, Veronica and hostages, Veronica eats souls. The list goes on and on, just take your pick. But yeah, this is definitely a ladies' night with a couple of guys in the mix here.
And that's what normally Veronica does in ladies' night.
Exactly.
You try to raise? Are you angling me? Are you angling me? Hey, did you bring anglers to this game? What's really going on?
Are you angling me?
Anglers to this game.
Lots of fishing.
Here we go. Plastica made the call. Did I see that she had a suited ace 3 clubs? Is that what I saw?
Well, Gina's not hating that flop here with the flush draw.
You're in the background, dude. Yeah, smile.
Spots at 33. It looks like Plastica is going to indulge here and fire a couple bucks.
She leads into Gina. I want to say I saw an ace 3 of clubs.
It's like 35, something like that. And Gina's just going to crawl at 33.
Gina now picks up a straight draw as well.
Ooh. Straight draw, flush draw, pot sitting about $100.
Got a good bet? You like that bet? I like that one. Let's do it.
Bet 42.
Definitely going to fire it.
She didn't know that you were dating Jack.
It's Veronica and Kathy, like, oh, we're just having our own game, we're sharing a meal over here. Oh, bricks everything here. Gina ends up with Jack high.
Plastica checks over to Gina.
Now, it's not like the 3 completed anything, but with Gina just flat calling behind, this could open up the realm for her to take it. And that's what she's going to go for here.
Fires out 87.
That's like a solid little value bet. Like, I just want you to pay me here. And unless Plastica's going to get crafty here, this might be enough.
Now, Plastica did in fact have the ace-3 of clubs, which is what I thought I saw the graphic originally show.
Oh, if she's
this should be an easy call.
Easy call if she has it.
The only debate would be whether or not she's raising here. Gina's now telling Plastica she has 2 pair.
Oh, I love it. There's so many angles. When you make a bet on the river and somebody's waiting to call or something, you could be like, you hear the classic, "Hey, I'll show you either way."
Just stick it, sticker.
I almost leave in Veronic's house.
Oh, man, she's so close to putting it out there. Man, that's like right along that sit. She's got Plastica thinking.
They lived like 5 minutes from her. And they were moving.
You just want to come on, get the forward motion, do it.
Make the call.
No.
Now, mind you, I believe I saw the graphic show that she had the ace-3 of clubs.
Well, no matter what she has, if she's thinking about calling, she clearly has.
She's clearly got the best hand, yeah.
Okay, my
Very much
phone
reach
had
that.
Oh,
There
Colin,
it
we're
is.
going to see it.
So I could go nowhere.
We're going to see it. What does she have? What do we see?
Bring it in.
Let me see. Oh, you know what? I think it was one of those things where Gina just says good call and instant. Oh,
Ace 9. Okay, ace 9. So I was off there.
I feel like it's one of those hands where they specifically be like, "Hey, let's play the hand together. What do you think she has?"
That was good stuff. I really liked it.
Ace 9 for Plastica.
Nice call, Plastica.
Special agent, a couple special agents. And they told me that
I can see why that's not such an easy call. Gina probably would have played ace king, ace queen the same way, and probably on the river would have gone for value the same way too.
When did they close those water slides? When did they close those water slides?
I don't. Ask this one. She's been around there. When did they post their water slide?
I've got to.
It's gotta be
I
at
was
least.
born with this.
Gotta watch out for these girls.
Oh, the angle shooting is going to be strong at this table tonight. The whole pick one, show one, shoot either way. You just have 2 pair, you should fold. Like there's going to be plenty of that here. Look at this. We got Alan and Ant, 2 guys with nut flush draw and a second nut flush draw over
Who are you
here.
straddling?
And Candace Collins put in a live 15.
Strong.
Whee!
Whee!
I'm over it.
Gina, 9-10. She's in the hand.
Plastica, pocket 6 is definitely going to make the call.
She's gonna put in a raise.
Oh, I apologize.
Clicks back, makes it 30.
Oh, a little splashy too. That's like great pot builder, right? If you flop that set, you're just like painting all the way.
Now Anthony.
And Anthony's like, do I want to get involved here? Because it's only going to get pricier, right? I don't think there's going to be many free cards on this board.
Candace being laid a great price makes the call.
Huge flop for Gina. Flops the stone cold nutskis. Huge hand.
I broke the condo.
Insta check. Check by Gina. And over to Plastica with the underpair. Gonna fire it out.
Man, 30.
Comedy gold.
That was comedy gold.
Can't see what Candace has. She makes a call.
Gina's loving life. Obviously, she's aware of the flush draw potential here. And I think she's just gonna flat call.
Just gonna call. She's gonna open diamond as a peel off.
Oh, yeah, diamond right there. That's a super scary card. That'll slow you down real quick.
Check over to Plastica.
It's funny, on the flop, Gina's checking thinking I'm trapping everybody, and on the turn, Gina's thinking, crap, I hope nobody has me beat. Oh, and a board pair does not really get better for Gina here. It's nasty.
Candace.
Bet.
And I think with the diamonds completing and the board pairing, Gina is in obviously just flat call mode.
Yeah.
She's not getting splashy with it at all here.
She's not in love with it.
Yeah.
And Plastica has an easy fold.
Yeah, easy fold there. What do we got? Oh, she knew it was in diamonds? No, what is it?
It's a boat.
Is it?
Or quads?
Thank you.
I must know 9-3 of diamonds. Of course.
9 dimes.
So she flopped a flush draw and straight draw too. She wasn't going anywhere. Even if Gina fires on the flop or raises, you know, she's gonna get one call and make it right there on the turn. So.
Miss Candace Collins.
Well, you know what? Honestly, that probably ended up Gina's just flat on the flop, save for money, because I think
Ultimately would have, yeah.
yeah.
Or ultimately it did save her money, but
Live 27.
No, that's not it.
Triple flat barrel. It says cutie alert C2.
Or is that yours over there? Is this yours right here?
When you're empty,
Kathy, you got a hand.
Gina waking up with a hand again here. Veronica with no hand, but that hasn't stopped her before. She's gonna
did Gina put in a dead 3?
you folded that? You had
to the doctor. Doctor's gonna get out of there.
You bluffed me already.
Plastica with her 8s. Fire it up a bit
We're
here.
trying to break the condom.
Ball 27.
Oh, it was a straddle, and I think she tried to raise, but it wasn't enough because of the straddle.
Option.
Raise to 27.
Just the two of you.
Yeah, we should see some heads up fun right here.
Plastica made it 27 to go.
75 more.
Oh, the re-raise, 75.
75 more.
I have a pair. Maybe I have 2 pairs.
right now.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Oh, that's great. Everything's pre-flopping. They got 2 pairs.
He had nothing.
Oh man, it's like I'm just waiting for the crash. I'm waiting for her to look her up right here and then just see like 8-10 deuce on the flop. Like,
The one where she straddled 13, I raised to 33.
And I called the 6s.
Yeah, but it doesn't show your hand. You had 6s?
Yeah.
That was a good flop for your hand.
It was. I almost called them on the turn
He had
too.
king, queen off.
I do. But
Now
she was behind me.
Plastica.
I didn't know.
I
You
know.
know what I mean?
Nobody had anything.
oh, gonna let it go.
Good fold.
Yeah, good fold
The
indeed.
radar's going off,
It's
but
not
I'm like, I
showing your
can't
hand.
do it.
Didn't have the pot odds there to try to run down the set.
Yeah, she was getting at that point 48 more to call, popped almost 100. I mean, 2 to 1.
Yeah, and nobody
She knows
had
if she's
anything.
behind, she's really behind.
Jack,
Yeah.
Jack 10.
It's one of those things where you don't mind making the call if there's at least another player or 2 in the pot, so you get plenty of value. But heads up.
Yeah, it's one of those things that players really misunderstand implied odds a lot. Every single, anytime that a player's got 10, 10 to 1, sometimes the bet and you're stacking. I'm getting 10 to 1 implied odds. Well, that's if they also make a hand, gonna have to pay you off as well.
Yeah,
Too. People,
it doesn't matter what you make. They have to make something. They have to make the second nut to your nut. You know?
Or something, yeah, they gotta be, and you gotta be one. Oh, they have aces. They the kind of players who are gonna stack off with aces.
Yeah, and the only time they're gonna call you is if they have, like, even if they don't have a made hand, they're gonna have a huge draw. So it's like you still have to avoid a crap ton of outs if they're gonna make that huge call.
I mean, I gave up right away when there were so many behind me.
So Veronica's got the $13 straddle on.
The same thing as I'm talking about.
Kathy Stally44 on Twitter. She makes it 33 to go, ace king.
But whoever bet, did you bet the flop? Are you doing that?
Candace Poker here has affectionately dubbed my kryptonite. It beats me every time. I cannot win with it. Queen 10 is the devil.
Flop? And
Oh, yeah,
I totally.
I did bet the flop.
Yeah, so I was out.
Angry Pollock, easy call there with 10-7. She's like, I have one with less. Gina almost has her tied up. It looks like almost all the 10s are busy here.
You felt the third barrel coming too, right?
Queen 10, gutter ball right there.
I didn't want to call
Currently the best hand. Ace King, top for Miss Stall here.
Yeah, and she's behind me. Yeah, she didn't even have a center. Bet. 75.
Kathy's gonna bet 75. Candace,
Call 75.
Looking
She's
frisky. She's gonna be part of it.
for her to make this call, she's got to feel that Kathy has a strong hand and that she will pay her off if she hits that gut shot.
Yeah. Oh, nobody really likes that turn.
That's gonna slow things down. I'm just gonna go check here.
And the thing is, if Candace did flat call her with just a 9, we're gonna see here. Oh, look
Oh,
at
here it
that.
goes.
Oh man, it has begun.
Check call lead.
$1.25, instant call from Kathy. Does not slow her down. River, complete brick card for everybody, and they both know it. I think they're still gonna play that.
Can Candace follow through here?
Gosh, and the tough part is I don't think she knows.
If she would have bet 250, here, 300.
Oh yeah. See, the problem is the only way she can get away with that is if she fires hard right here. But the thing is, Kathy literally has she's like only a 9 beats me, so Kathy's not going anywhere.
I think this is a great value bet from Kathy.
I'm just here to bust Kathy.
A lot of players, once someone leaps into them on that turn, are so content just to check back river. Kathy knows that Candace is never going to check a 9 on the river there.
Never.
And that ace king's good.
She's gonna fire for value there
all
Absolutely.
the time.
And you get a good look at our stacks there. A couple players sitting over 1,000.
If Gina let out there, I might have to think about it a little harder.
And see, there we go. And then you hear Kathy talking about if she says if Gina would have been the one to lead out there, she'd be more apt to call. She doesn't think Candace is as likely to call out of position with the second pair as is Gina, evidently. Note to self. Gotta wonder what does she do if I leave there?
Right, you know what I mean? And then you're like,
What does she think about me?
You wonder like, how do you think I'm that bad or that good? Like, thank you, or like, oh man, I don't know. I don't know where I'm at. I don't know where I'm at in your read of just me. Speaking, Kathy, waking up with queens over here.
I can't tell if she put in a straddle or if she opened a 13. They have been straddling.
In which case, she is in a great position for a re-raise here. Because, you know, a lot of people take advantage of the straddles, and then they just try to get frisky after a re-raise. So when you really wake up with a hand of the straddle like Kathy has here with queens, it can be up.
So this tells me that it was a straddle, because I don't think Anthony would be 3-betting the 7-3 if there was an under the gun open. I think it was an under the gun straddle flat 13. And now happy birthday to Miss Kathy Saul, who's waking up with queens.
Free money.
Anytime you wake up with queens in the straddle, it's your birthday. Mm-hmm. Good science.
It's your birthday.
Oh, she's gonna flat. So dirty. So dirty.
Extremely dirty.
I'm Lyman's son. Welcome to the chat. Yes, Veronica is playing. This is Veronica and Friends, our once a month off the chain 1-3 game.
Oh, and of course she hits top set too. I mean, Anthony's got absolutely nothing to pay her, but since she did just flat, maybe she checks it over to Anthony, which she does. And this is poised for Anthony to fire out in continuation, and he does as well.
We just follow all the stone all the stone streams.
And see, Kathy doesn't actually know how weak Anthony really is. Oh, and she's still just flat, still stringing him along. That's gonna slow everybody down, actually. So now 4 cards straight on the board.
Kathy hates that in a 3-bet pot.
Absolutely. Anthony has no idea how strong Kathy really is, but now they both completely fear the straight. No fear from Anthony. And you know, man, if he can continue to represent a straight, just throw this out there like, hey man, I had a pair and I made a straight, because it's very easy for anybody on that board to have a king anything. King jack, king 10, king queen, king not, you know.
It's kind of a small bet from Anthony. We know Kathy's at least in a call. I don't see her raising at all, especially because with that small bet, if she thinks Anthony is bluffing, you don't want to lose him.
Yeah, if anything, she's going to call for the board pair, even if she's behind.
Yeah, I'm going to apologize to her.
I think she can handle it.
She's literally getting 4-1 on her money here. And she's going to make the call. It's going to pump that pot to about 400, and river for Rick. Completes a running flush draw cards. I don't think anybody's really concerned about that, obviously.
I wish there was going to be an easy check call for Kathy.
And this is where Anthony has to make the right size bet.
I think where Anthony messes up with his turn bet sizing. It was too small. I mean, Veronica's showing off AD.
Oh, man.
This guy is a gem on the live stream. Have you watched the live stream?
He's a gem on the live stream.
140. I think Anthony had a king on the Queen Jack 9-10 turn. It's hard for Kathy to completely miss that, especially if she's calling a 3-bet pot or calling on the flop in a 3-bet pot. I think if he had a king there and only he had ace king, he would have bet more.
Yeah.
Which I think for me anyhow, this makes this a.
But remember, he did more raise. He could easily have like a queen king, you know. Oh, she asked how much you have behind? No.
The mom was 4 pounds, the dad was 3.5, so I don't think so. Super. But yeah, she has
That was all. Not like Anthony of the 7 tray.
I feel like it's like Scooby-Doo and everything, and I almost got away with it too, so it wasn't for you.
It wasn't a 3-bet pot, it was a straddle pot. So actually, I gotta check that logic in my head. It wasn't 3-bet, it was straddle. And captain was 5. That's right. It wasn't a 3-bet.
But no, didn't Anthony rebase?
He did. No, he wasn't.
So it's technically just a 3-bet.
Just an open.
Knocked over my
That
stack.
completely changes how that hand plays out. Even then, still, I would still think on the turn, the way that played out, if Anthony had a king, he would have made a little bit larger sizing. I would think. Should go for a little, check a little bit more value.
Throw that down just for fun. See what happens.
Let's see what happens. Where's that go?
See what happens.
750. Anthony.
7.
There we go. We got Dr. Kelly G there. A couple suited connectors. She's gonna make the call here. Plastic is gone. Where's Waldo? He's right there. Over to King Doom. And his poker waking up with some fun King Jack suited.
That's like my luck. That's my tournament luck.
She's gonna pop out a little raise here. Looks like maybe 15.
There'd be either 4 cards to a straight or 4 cards to a flush. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Gina, mystery cards with hits to read.
Like a bad girl.
I feel like every time I work these out, I roll mark, I'm like, damn, Gina.
Come on, you beat me in the last game. I had enough to
Kelly G can't make the call.
for her to knock my shit over too.
Pair of jacks. Candace here.
You've got so many chips.
Don't touch my chip.
She checks over. Ooh, look at that. Gina checks behind. 2 pair now for Candace. Gonna check it again. Oh, I don't know if she thinks she's gonna check behind that the second time. Now she's gonna fire out a little value bet, a little pumper.
She bets 40.
I can't hear what she said, but she almost bet and looked at her like, I clearly have you. Like, you don't want any of this.
That's so sick.
Nothing. Get out of there. Candace, taking it down.
Gina was staring at.
So I saw some players discussing on Twitter, people 3-betting range and playing ace king and things like that, and games. So many games where a player's 3-betting range is queen plus. Ace king just fares so poorly against that range.
Yeah.
Obviously not the case in this game. People are going to 3-bet a lot lighter than queen plus in this game.
We're seeing 3-bet with suited connectors. You know what I mean? Like, Anthony's raising with 7-3 offsuit, fire barrels all the way down. Like that's what I expect out of a Veronica and Prisoners game.
You can defend really wide against 3-bets in this game.
I've never told you that.
Plastica, the old king queen.
Yeah, looks just like yours. Yeah. I know.
So adorable.
Mine's a Morkie, so it's a multi-shorty.
And Doom,
It's like
baby pocket force here.
How big is Melly now? Because ours is 5 pounds. I think that's all it's gonna get.
Veronica, the old 4 Dewey.
The old 4 Dewey. Veronica's like, I'm in. That's my range. That's a good question, Game Corps. I don't think that actually hasn't even afford that yet. I don't think so.
No, not yet.
Hey, if Frickin' Barstow says he believes there is, he's probably right. Oh, look at that. All clubbies on the flop. Plastica right now with the best of it. And the best club out there. first option. Looks like she's reaching for chips.
Are we talking like kids or dogs? Okay, dog. Same shit, right?
She's gonna fire, I'm guessing, what was that, 35? 40? Oh, one on each, what, 45?
I felt that one coming. It was like staring.
Inside straight draw, second nut club draw. She bet 60.
Oh, you have
Well played. Well played. Yeah, that's some good.
No pair, best draw. Takes down the
I was like,
five.
look at those outs, it's got 20 outs. So they're trying to ask for some ID over here, make sure everybody's officially legal to play in this stream.
Right.
Waldo's like, dude, I just found this hat outside. I strolled in, I sat down. All these ladies started sitting down around me. I wasn't gonna move.
Yeah.
I made it. So that's I feel like.
So is it gone now? I thought it was. Oh my God, burned on my last. That was a cute one. $27 saddle or whatever. I totally missed. I'm sure I will get my Chinese. Oh, those are the same jazz?
If I guess your hair was up right now.
But I totally missed. They were in the glass. If you guess, I will say yes.
And Candace is checking out. Action over to Gina. Gone.
Ace King.
Ace 4 for Veronica.
Otherwise, I made such
Gonna splash around a little bit. Pop it up to, looks like 20. Yeah,
Just a quick call from Kathy on the button.
absolutely.
Miss last. We'll fall out of the small blind.
With the best hand right now.
Couple sevens.
You do actually kind of.
And of course, Veronica raising a 20 with Ace 4. Of course, she flops top pair with the wheel draw. This is the Veronica Eats Souls show, as usual.
I made it
45.
It's gonna be awfully hard for Veronica to get called by a worse hand. Surprised she's betting here.
Yeah, nobody's. You're absolutely right. That is an example of this board where only a better hand's pretty much gonna call, right? I mean, ace
Yeah.
thing, you know, at the end of the day. But you know, she was the original aggressor, so people can put her on, you know, ace face, and she's just gonna take it.
You're always scooping if they're folding.
Yep. Always scooping if they're folding. There's so many phrases we have to put on like tombstones, right? Like we have already decided that on all poker players' tombstones, it should say "I had it till the river."
Yeah.
Right on your tombstone. I had it the whole time, guys, until the river, and then it was done. Then I was done. Bury me now.
10 points were ahead.
So what's this I hear that Veronica's saying that you and her are gonna try to one up us?
Oh, I have no idea. I plead the fifth. I just know that I purchased a fun costume online, and we will see it on the stream sometime soon.
Oh god.
But it has to be the right occasion for it, right? Like you guys, it was the Kentucky Derby when you guys dressed up. You can't just dress up for no reason. I mean, you can, but not here.
Not here.
It's got to be like the sweet, juicy 10-25 game or something where it's got to be like this is it.
I'm going to game 5. I'm so excited.
Yeah, we tell it's like, you know, oh no, Las Vegas Furry Convention is today. So
Oh my gosh, the Las Vegas furry convention. Yeah, I should just come in here in a giant furry onesie.
Aunt Doom, Anthony, so we know him, makes 15 to go, 78 of hearts.
But, you know.
Candace Poker, she will call King 10 offsuit. Gina comes along as well, Ace 10 off. King 5-3.
Bing.
Candace outflops them all.
Yeah, doesn't even have to wait long. Sees it right there. Yeah, looks like Aunt Doom here first to act. He's going to check it over to Candace, who wastes no time grabbing for some chips. She's going to fire it out here. Looks like 15, something like that. 15, something like that.
Yeah, it's so awesome being there. Yeah.
Gina.
Damn, Gina. Gone. And Anthony's not going to try to get crafty. He's just
You always
gonna,
have such high hopes when you raise with hands like 7-8 of hearts.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
like, oh my god, I'm gonna how am I gonna miss this at all? And then I get king 5-3.
Yeah, absolutely nothing. But the cool thing is when you raise with 7 8 of hearts and it comes all in the middle, and of course everybody thinks you have like the ace king, ace queen, ace jack, so they can't put you on any of it. And you flop just a huge monster there. Yeah. Hey, Plastica in the chat room. It's like now she's in 2 places at once. A half hour ago, half hour now.
Freaking out, man.
Freaking out.
Poker pinup. The poker pinup was in our last Rock and Friends game. So
yeah.
she knows a little something about how these games roll. And this game's no different so far.
Waldo just looks lost.
Yeah. It's like, but
yeah, Plastica there. She said there was some monster pots before the stream even started. I was like, yeah, I'm sure she can fill you in. Again, another 7 deuce for Kathy. Obviously, we're playing the 7 deuce game. Anthony, 8 tray. He's out of there. Candace, 5-6. Checking out. Gina is going to make it 15 here with Queen 9. And Veronica's right in her zone here with 8-10. She makes the call. The real Miss Last checks out. The doctor's gone. Plastic is gone.
come on, Waldo, get in the game.
No way. Jack 4, I am out of here.
No love.
First hand here for Gina. Not really a whole lot for Veronica to work with here. Looks like check here. King helps nobody, but that's not going to stop. It looks like for Veronica grab chips. Looks like Veronica and Bully.
Such an easy call.
I want to
Snap her
hear
off.
what Veronica's saying. I'm sure she's like, you should just fold. It's an easy fold. I think Veronica was looking maybe to just show her 1, flash her 1 here. Oh, it's not going to stop her. She's serious about it. And Gina, I think, is just going to easily make the call here, probably. Yeah, like the 1 extra second Gina took to look at Veronica. Like the 1 extra second. That was like just the, I'm going to, okay, yeah, I am going to call.
Yeah, picked off V.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Look at everybody. Like, and of course, when she gets caught bluffing, like everybody's gonna nag her for it, right? Like needle, needle, needle.
I love it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, come on. When you have a game that's named after you, you're gonna get needled. You have to expect this.
Absolutely. And Veronica is ordering more drinks.
Did you want her to like give you some violin?
Doctor over there's got like 3 menus. Just like, how does this thing unfold? It's like one of those old school maps.
Yeah.
26, actually.
Wow.
Look at this. So we had a straddle of 13 and a pump to 26 right off the bat.
26. It's a dead 26. We cannot double straddle here. But the $26 raise does stand. It's not live.
I love this pot's $43 and nobody's done anything yet. Welcome to Stones. Welcome to Veronica and friends.
On Kathy. Kathy's woken up with a 9-8 of spades.
And she is definitely gonna, looks like she's gonna pump it up here. Oh yeah, she is.
I raised your dead shit out there.
I raised your dead shit out there. Why you gotta call it?
86 to go, 9-8 of spades. Kathy stall. God bless her heart. Plastica.
There we go.
This would be a
Ace-jack of clubs.
great spot to like 3-bet. With her stack size.
Oh yeah.
That's the only hard part, where she's only got, looks like, what, 4 and change? So if you 3-bet to like 180, you're pretty much committing to jamming every
you're
flop.
dedicated, right? And now a good player will actually kind of pick that up, right? They pretty much pick up that you're already pot dedicating yourself. And if I call this, it's like I'm basically calling your whole stack right now because that's, you know, that's what's gonna happen.
I don't know why they
Mine was 8.5, so it's not like we went anywhere.
I think she's leaning more toward just calling here.
Kathy got no stall in her game, says Jimmy Bluffett. He's a wordsmith. He's smooth.
It's not a word, Sam, it's like I felt like a room. Like,
Let's go. That's dead money talking to you over there.
Listen to the table talk, dude. Dead money talking to you. Look at this.
Plastica makes a call.
Action over to Alan, the man here with 8 deuce. He's
Now
checking out.
Anthony's picked up pocket 7s here.
This is an easy, quick call for Anthony here.
Rip it, Gina. Rip it.
Rip it, rip it.
No one's strong here.
That'd be so epic if she just ripped the whole thing and like everybody just
Send it.
and she shows 7 high.
Send it.
That would definitely deserve a very authentic. Damn, Gina. Oh, how much you got? Look, oh, she is asking. Don't get me all excited. Don't tease me, Gina. Don't.
Kathy's got about 900 back. Gina is not folding.
She's gonna make the call.
Gina calls 7-4 off. I love it.
I love it. I think everybody's just looking to outplay each other here. And she hits a 4 tie. And look, Kathy.
Plastica.
Look at this. And Plastica with the nut flush draw. And of course, Kathy, who raised it, actually makes top pair here.
Plastica has to just jam this.
This is going to be a little splat. I'm eager to see how this whole thing works out here. All right. Kathy's going to fire out 160, it looks like. This is a hugely sizable pot right here.
Rip it, Plastica.
Oh, yeah. She's not going anywhere. I think this is just posturing. She's getting it in.
Which actually might actually be better for it, because players, if she would just like jam like super fast.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Everybody knows that.
Might know. Okay, well, she's just doing this with. I mean, no. Kathy's money can't call.
But yeah, she can't call. But even then, but at a minimum, they have to put. If she doesn't have 2 overs with a flush draw, she has like pocket 10s or something. So
Yeah,
either way, Kathy's gone if she just insta jams. But I think the posturing could really help her out here.
Please don't flat.
Oh, don't do it. Don't do it. I'm so scared.
Plastica.
I hope she's just making sure her stacks are like even hundies, and she's just about to ship it. Oh, and we are gonna flat.
She calls.
Don't sound so excited about that, Jake. We need some Advil for Jake. Anybody?
Help.
Service,
Help.
Tylenol.
And now it's back on Gina, who technically has. No, she's not technically has the best hand. But she knows that 9-4 deuce is going to miss Kathy a lot. She also feels she's got to feel that Plastica can't be super strong to just call.
And with Plastica calling too here, Kathy firing out, being the original aggressor, Plastica calling, just calling behind, knowing how much Plastica has left. I mean, Gina, I think it's just more of like a posture.
Yeah.
There's no way Gina's gonna make this call. There's no way Gina's gonna raise. Gina's just, she's just hanging out looking.
And Kathy might just stick any non-club.
Boom, right there, done, right off the bat.
Happy birthday to you, Plastica.
Yeah, of course. And did Kathy check over there? I think Kathy checked over to Plastica. And this is a prime example where I think on the flop, after the posturing, you probably get Kathy to insta-call.
Oh, and she bet so small into her.
What does she bet?
She bet like 40. Oh my god.
Oh, I love it.
Just the
I love
torture.
it.
She bet 50 and Kathy
I
is
love
so
it.
tilted.
It's so nasty. $700 pot and she has to fold for 50. It's so nasty. I almost want to mark that hand down. That was hilarious. The $50 bet is so nasty there. It's like, I'm going to give you literally 14-1 on your money to call this. And I know you have
I know
to fold.
exactly
Like,
what
that's
you
how
had,
disgusting
and right
it is.
away, the first was off. I mean, come on. That was so hard. Come on.
That's so disgusting.
That's brutal. I love it.
It's the most disgusting mousetrap ever right
I
there.
mean, when she said, I'm going to win, when she said, I just want to win this flop, I knew
I'm getting 14-1 on my money, and you're like, I fold. Dirty Moose, welcome to the chat, says I'm tilted from 2,000 miles away.
Oh, that's like insult to injury. And Kathy's stalling us. Get another beer, Kathy. You'll be alright.
Kathy knew it right there.
Kathy, it could be worse. She could have shipped it. You could have called with your pair of nines.
No, she said she almost got
And had to pay off the rest.
There's no way that she can lay down right there. What? I'm sorry, dear. What?
Veronica, every time I see a flash of Veronica, she's like, another bottle. Give me the bottle. Pass around the bottle. I feel like she's going to pour a glass, give that to somebody, and then just keep the bottle.
There's no bottle of wine.
Veronica and prisoners.
She just agreed with you. Yes. Yes, Veronica and prisoners.
So Gina, I don't know if she straddled 26 under the gun or opened 26 under the gun. I can't tell anymore.
I was going to say, honestly, it could be either way right here. It's a total coin flip on that. And it looks like Classic Stall over here. Was she going for, a raise to 75.
Gina,
guys, I don't even want to say that's a steam raise. I don't even want to say it's a toe raise. That's just Kathy playing Kathy game, you know?
My elbow man raised it.
Absolutely.
And Candace waking up with a hand here with 10s. And she's going to, looks like, make the flat call here.
just price Gina in, why don't you?
I am still stuck on that bet of $50 into a $750 pot. It's so disgusting. All right, going to the flop. Biggity bam, right there, 5-6. Pocket 10s with the best of it here.
What did you guys say earlier?
It's gonna check through.
I'm Lyman Son says, this table is awesome.
7 on the turn gives Gina an inside straight draw to go along with a pair of 5s. Candace checked her 10s again. Gina's gonna lead out for, looks like, 85?
How many people have I been like tempted?
Kathy picks up a flush draw and is gonna make the call, it looks like. If you're Candace here, I think you can definitely overcall with 10s, for the simple reason being is that no one put any kind of money on the flop.
Yeah, no, they check the flop. You got to think that your 10s probably are pretty solid here.
If anything, she's only got to worry about Gina having a king here, and she's gonna let the 10s go.
Regardless, though, with the 2 draws out there, I think Candace knew that she probably had to dodge a lot of things.
Jack gets there.
Oh, the 1 over the 10s, too.
And Gina gets there. Or I'm sorry, Kathy gets there. Stolly 44 gets a little bit back.
That's me. I have like over 13 ounces in the space, but the jack.
I hate when they don't say that strategy is like a
10-20 game.
Plastica with a little teaser in the chat saying we might have a hand coming up here. The women writer might actually take a little pot here in like 25 minutes, so we'll stay tuned for that action.
My big team. No way. No way. I don't believe it. Did you know we can
Again, every time it goes to Veronica, she's drinking wine, she's passing a bottle, she's doing it.
Straddling pots.
She's straddling.
So it looks like a $13 straddle from Veronica. D-Nuts, welcome to the chat.
Four or 5 suited. Gina's. Oh yeah, get in there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ah, it's an $18 straddle. I stand corrected. Veronica has upped her straddling.
Let's see like a random straight draw with a 7 out there. Or nothing. Jack right there on top.
Or swing and a miss.
Of course, Veronica straddles, so Veronica gets top pair. Welcome to Veronica and Friends. And looks like she's going to lead out with 20 here. And Alan Daggio / Where's Waldo thinking about it, and he's going to check out.
I'm only going for a little bit.
And that is the wrong color red for Gina over
Yeah,
here.
in 2011, I haven't been back
She's
since.
going to most likely check out here pretty quick too.
discipline. That's what you're supposed to turn into your leadership.
I know.
Oh man, Angry Pollock is now in the chat. Now she can hear all of the crap talk.
Oh god, oh god, oh god.
Danger,
oh god.
danger, danger. I'm waiting for the real Miss last, man. I think she's gonna have a solid double up here soon. Just double it up, get you up to like 4 bills. Triple Flat Barrel asks, is Veronica a pro?
Pro shit talk.
Yeah, let's call her a pro in training. She still has the training wheels on.
Yeah.
But like she just hopped on the bicycle. It's not like she's even been riding it for a while.
But she will get the game out of the muck.
Are you going on a cruise?
No, that's a good question. So Shaney LOL brings this up. He also claimed that saying all in as a response when somebody declares all in, like a question, like you're confirming, are you all like all in? Question mark, right? You know, somebody could also argue that that's verbally binding and you're putting yourself all in. I think most of the time, everybody at the table, including the dealers and the players, it's pretty obvious if somebody's just like if they're confirming or asking. I mean, when somebody says all in, it's like they say all in, like I'm all in. I mean, it's obvious that you're going in.
Yeah, the inflection in the voice matters. Is it like if someone shoves and you say all in?
Yeah.
And there's
Yeah,
inflection.
I think most people are pretty cool about like, yeah, guys, we all know that he was just asking or confirming. So.
Oh, you guys straddle me. What straddle me? I always do 13. What the hell? Who did that?
I know, right? You should be able to
This touches my tip.
Kathy here. With,
So Veronica
straddle.
put in the $18 straddle for Kathy. That's mighty kind of her.
Wow, and this again, you don't get that at your normal 1-3 game, guys. We do not straddle for your friends. Straddle for your friend.
Don't worry, you're gonna put in $20 here. Yeah.
What if they do a round of straddles where everybody has to straddle for the person next to them? Like you all, like everybody doesn't matter. It's all equal, right? Be funny.
Straddle me 26 and I got like 4 bets. Still my 26.
I didn't play until they sold.
So Gina makes it $1.55 to go pre-flop with 7s. Alan made it.
Gina.
Alan made it 55 to go, king queen suited. Gina now makes it $1.55.
Another even
7s
buck
in the small
here.
blind. She does not want to play out of position in this hand. The hard part for Alan is the stack is Gina's only got 258 back.
And he's getting, right now, if the pot's already 231, it's 100 to call. He's getting over 2 to 1 on his money. He's thinking, man, I mean, if it is a coin flip, 50-50. Shrev, welcome to the chat. Super cool stream. Your first time here, welcome.
I don't like standing in line and then changing the page and going, oh, sorry, when I flew this specific.
It's a tough spot for Alan. It's one, Gina's shown some willingness to splash around a little bit and call pretty wide. We haven't seen her 3-bet really wide though, and with her stack size, it's gonna be really hard for him to play this hand profitably.
And he's going to look her up. See, like even T-shirt guy's fan. See, I'm already a fan, huge. Damn, Gina. Right there. Oh gosh, and Gina flops top set.
And this
Unfortunately,
might change, yeah.
There's no action. I mean, Alan has nothing to look her up with unless Gina's gonna maybe check and let him hang his own rope, but I doubt it though. No, she's gonna fire right out and what, like two and some change?
T-shirt guys fan, welcome to the chat.
I'll take it.
Right? So they were changing seats. And then they still could use
240.
You guys, if you can see there in the chat, Stone's Life Poker saying, don't forget to push the heart button. You can actually get an announcement every time we go live. I know sometimes I forget, especially if I'm not here. and then it just flashes you an email with a link right there. You click on it, and you're live in the stream.
So the graphics off as far as Gina's stack size, it shows that Gina's only got $18 back. I know she's got a little over like 150, it should look like at least. She might have added chips on right before the hand started.
Actually, it's not as bad as
I don't know what Alan's thinking about here.
He's thinking about something. You can see those eyes, the cranks are turning. He's thinking, are you absolutely full of it, and do I make a crazy move? And right now he's thinking that answer is no, and it's not. He's gonna check out. Hey, Drake RX, welcome to the chat room.
I thought with Gina's stack size, if it was correct, that she did only have 258 back, that she would have been jamming any flop. But then I thought it might have possibly changed when she flopped top set there. It didn't. I just wonder if you're Gina there. I mean, you're pretty much counting on Alan having 8s plus to make that call. If he's got 8s plus,
I think if I'm Gina there and I flop top set, I think I totally check it over top.
I think he did. If he doesn't have 8s plus, he's probably gonna bluff at it, try to pick it up.
He's not gonna call you unless he has at least 8s plus, right?
Yeah.
So. Up versus Casino from Vegas? Oh my god, was it like a 12-hour drive? 10-hour drive?
It's not far enough to not come here.
Good answer. Good answer.
It's a hop, skip, and a jump.
A quick one-way plane flight away. Because you won't want to leave, so...
No, yeah. Straddle from the real Miss Lass. And Aunt Doom picks up kings.
Is he allowed to have a hand?
Yeah, who authorized this?
This is not cool.
Not cool.
And Miss Stahl out of the way here. The real Miss Lass. Queen 7 of diamonds. 28 more.
See you again.
You had aces?
Miss Lass makes a call.
Going to the flop. Oh, 6-3-3. I had hope there with a diamond in the window. I was like, this could get nasty. But everybody misses. And Doom still way ahead here. And Miss Lass with no sort of redraw. The thing I like about Anthony is we've seen him already barrel and barrel and barrel. So it's like, I mean, he has kings in this situation, but even if he had absolutely nothing, he makes the same barrel here.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, the real Miss Lass has nothing to even consider calling, so.
I think Anthony was relying on his reputation there a little bit to get paid.
I think I hear Veronica offering me a glass of wine. Oh, it's true. I will be right back. Outstanding. Really, it's just to do shots with Veronica. We know what it is. You'll see it in a half hour, I'm sure.
New dealer in the box. Yeah, generally on the paired boards like that, when you got a big overpair, I think checking back in position can be pretty standard. Try to give your opponent a reasonable chance of making some sort of a pair, but like Justin pointed out, it is Anthony, and he has been known to fire off pretty dry. Kelly picks up pocket sixes and makes it 15 to go. Gets calls from Plastica with the king queen. Candace Poker comes along with a jack 9 offsuit. And Gina, she limps along an ace 4 offsuit as well. Eight, 7, 7. And Kathy Stahl looks away quickly and disinterested as she flops trip 7s.
I know that was quick, but that was literally all the time it took for Veronica to pound a whole bottle of wine. Like it was like that.
No, she can hold her own.
That's it.
It's
I know.
real.
I was surprised. I had one sip, she had one bottle. Sounds about right.
Kelly bets 40 with her pocket sixes. Candace comes along with an inside straight draw on 2 overs.
Ooh, makes her open-ended there on the turn.
For what it's worth, Kathy picks up an inside straight draw to go along with her trip sevens. Not like that's what she's really playing in her hand for.
No, and if that 6 did complete, she'd be in for a world of hurt there, because that would actually make Dr. Kelly here with the vote.
Kelly, who had raised pre in this pot. Kathy's probably giving her credit for a bigger overpair than this. She just knows she's actually in a better spot than that with just the 6s. As it is, she's still obviously way behind the trip 7s of Kathy Stahl.
Raise.
That doesn't seem accurate.
Yeah, no, it looks like she's
250. Raise for 250.
Yeah, putting a couple stacks out there.
So don't let the graphic mislead you. It's bet 100. Kathy made it 250 to go. There we go. Graphics right now. 550 in the pot. It's going to cost Kelly another $1.50 to call.
And she's going to let it go.
Only about 350 behind.
I'll let you know her open-ended was really only one side of it, too. I mean, if
Yeah.
that 4 gets out there, it's game over for her anyway. So good fold on Kelly's part.
Steph Curry just ran over that lead and said, "Feel free, Jackson." He had his Jack 8 in his hand.
Oh, Survivor Series, guys. Speaking of that, get in your bios for the upcoming, I think it's event number 7, I'm going to say. Get your bios for event number 7, guys. It's a 1-2 no limit hold'em game.
Yeah, it's a fun game.
Yeah. And then let's see. Oh, and then there's also a Omaha high-low game is this Saturday, May 21st.
This Saturday is the 6th event for our Survivor Series. 8/16 Omaha High-Low. Our first limit live stream game. Omaha 8 or better. One of my favorite games.
Yeah, and for those of you who aren't familiar with our Survivor Series, basically every week we have a different lineup of players, and people vote live on the chat, on the stream, to basically vote one player through to a single table sit and go, winner take all gets a seat in the World Series. For playing cash game. Same thing you guys be doing anyways. Awesome. Write a little bio, make it short, make it funny, you know, get a good laugh, we get a chuckle.
Lie to us.
Yeah, there's gonna get lie to me. Lie to me good. And yeah, get those bios in for the event that week every Wednesday by noon.
Yep.
Every Wednesday by noon. All the information's on Stone's website. Hop on there. You email those to us, and we do read them, I promise. You will laugh. If we know it's you, if we find out it's you, we will mock you as well. But you're going to love it. It's going to be awesome.
We get some good ones. I think my favorite still was 2 weeks ago, was Matt Goldspot's plotting. The Naked Twister, sold.
Oh, yeah.
Finding Crime and Naked Twister? Like, how are you not going to see? Shift the seat.
I binge watch everything I watch. Like, seriously, I just sit there and I don't call anybody for a year.
Just watch Fortnite.
I forget, there was one guy who had a bio, I think it was really short, like, you want me on your stream or something. It was like one sentence, and I'm like, I kind of like this. I kind of like this bio.
Confidence.
I have a friend that was in that show for a while.
I know what you're getting to binge watch.
For those of you who want to get your bio in, you submit it to Stone Survivor at stonesgamblingHall.com.
Season's coming up.
Play some hours, or you can win a tournament. Several ways to lock up a seat here for the Survivor Series.
Yeah, 25 hours live, guys, or you can just win any Saturday tournament, right?
Yeah. It's legit. So Veronica decides to find a real hand-ish. Makes it 20 to go. King, Queen of Diamonds.
The ish is very important here. Especially when Plastic has her locked up with Ace Queen right now, so we're going to see how this goes.
Are you calling me?
Angry Pollock not only in the hand, but actually screaming at Anthony to get back in the game.
Tell me Kathy Cole. Tell me Kathy Cole.
She did here. Kathy Stahl killing it here with trips on the flop.
This is going to be one of those spots where Veronica's going to complain, and she called me with a 10-6. Like, yeah, well, you 3-bet and showed a deuce.
You asked for it.
I'm sure that you have so much time to do that, Candace.
Kathy Stahl, flopping trips.
Check it out.
I just don't know her really well, you know. I'm not
Plastic bets 20. It's enough to get Veronica out of there.
This is all Kathy Stahl does. She just flops trips all day.
Yeah, that's it. Just gonna look her up once here.
Spade on the turn gives Plastica some life.
Plastic is literally going to need any spade but the 10 of spades. And the outs you see on the flop, guys, the reason you might think we're actually missing a few cards is because we do calculate in the burn cards. So any spades that people folded are obviously not going to show at the outs at the top. Anthony stepped out to call his mother. That was him walking by in the back.
Kathy leads out for 50. Gets called from Plastica.
And 4 on the river completely misses here. Kathy Stahl here is still way the best hand. Pot's at 200. I think Kathy's going to clearly fire on a value bet here. Just a matter of how much. Oh, she's going to check just in case Plastica was getting crafty with the spades. And it's going to be good.
Oh, God. I still have it easy tonight.
A lot of sixes good for Kathy Stahl. Love it.
Jake's angry, he's throwing things. Lock it up, get him in the game. So here on the chip stacks here, we still have 3 players with 1K plus. The real miss last on the bottom end here with about 100 bucks, a little over. I think we might see a real miss last all in sooner than later.
Fun 1-3 game. Even this, it's pretty good. It's a pretty good 1-3 game. I mean, like, stacks are pretty deep.
Veronica looks like is taking selfies with Candace's phone over there. Always good times. She totally was. Look at that. You see, she was doing like the blue steel face straight out of Zoom right there. She was like, look at this.
She's the worst. Gina makes it 15 to go. Ace Jack offsuit. Her and Kathy like getting mixed up in pots. I noticed that. Like they I think there's a little friction there. Like they like taking money off each other.
Yeah. It's all fun. Like we take money off each other. Ha ha ha. Here's our cheers.
Yeah.
And then more money.
It's like the times I find myself in mixed up in games with Veronica. There's nothing better than taking Veronica money. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
it makes you feel all warm and fuzzy inside.
We got Badass Poker throwing out a shout out to Justin in the stream. It looks amazing. Great job taking over. You know, huge shout out to everybody who works in this, guys. There's so many people behind the scenes here.
Absolutely.
That just make all of this flow really, really well.
Justin,
So,
Bob, Kenny, Andrew, the guys.
yeah, the list goes on and on. So a lot of people. So huge thanks to the whole staff who just kills it on this live stream.
And all we gotta do is sit back, drink beer, and talk about poker.
I was like, yeah, I'm in.
Sweet.
Totally in. And make fun of Veronica. Like I do that all day.
Right.
I do that anyways. I do that over Snapchat.
Target brand?
7 pairs on the turn.
Everybody here just floating with high cards. Pot sitting at 83 bucks. Plastica looks like it's gonna stab here.
He's talking like
And she's gonna fire out.
Oh, Gina.
Oh man, stuck in my head. You're the worst. I bet you that one guy who sings like one line of any song and it's instantly like brain stuck in everybody's head.
Gina's still got her same 2 overs and an inside straight draw. She might be trying to think whether or not she can take this away from Plastica right here.
I like how Gina grabs a quarter, looks at it, and says, okay, it's a quarter. And let's see if Plastica continues here.
Little does she know, she has the best hand.
Yeah, right? She's thinking like, man, I don't have anything. She's thinking if she bets here, it's a bluff, and it's not. She's got literally nut no pair.
yeah. Like she keeps 3-betting me. I'm the one that kept 3-betting you.
I think Gina's gonna insta-fold here. Gina folds before Plastica gets the chips out.
Done. I love it. And
I'm just gonna save it.
You see that more often than you think. Like people are just like, okay, I completely missed. I shouldn't be here. And if somebody even reaches for chips, it's just like an insta-month. Just
Yeah. I love it. Oh, too much fun. Jesus.
And you know, it's great. If you notice, no matter who's winning, no matter who's losing, everybody's laughing. Everybody's having a good time, even if they're losing. I think probably the 27 bottles of wine help with that a bit.
Yeah, it plays a small factor.
But, you know, just something like that. So not only is it Wine Wednesday, it looks like for this table it's going to be Uber Home Wednesday. So make sure you get your designated driver out here now.
That'll be like a whole thing within like the whole taxi cab community, like Uber community. Like,
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm telling you, like every third Wednesday, you just float around Stones.
That's it, and done.
You pick up all the.
You can pick them up 2, 3 at a time. You can drop them all off. You can get multi-tipped. And, you know, you're going to love it. You're going to love it.
I wasn't born yet. At least it's 72.
So Gina opens up to 15, gets a quick call from Veronica, Angry Polak. And Real Miss last clicks back, puts in a 3-bet to 30 with 10s. It's gonna price Anthony in.
Oh yeah, I'll get her. I will get her the next time.
Gina's in. Angry Polak's coming.
Here we go.
4 going to the flop. 3 chicks, 1 dude. 5, 7, 8. Big old flop there for the Real Miss last. I think this might be that all-in hand I predicted earlier here. I think with her stack relative to the pot, it's ship it time for sure. You can't really ask for a better flop of that unless you spike a 10. And she sure does.
She's gonna send it.
Ship it. Send the cookies. Ant Doom here, bottom pair. Weird bottom end gutter ball straight draw. He's gonna get out of there.
I think Veronica's gonna call here. Gina, 2 overs and an inside straight draw.
And the thing with the Real Miss last is, I mean, you haven't seen her getting real splashy. It's not like she just bets with nothing. You know, I think even Gina knows, like, wow, okay, she's got at least the best hand. The Miss last does, anyways. So we'll see.
Gina.
I would actually love for Gina and Angry Polak to both call this, and then let the Real Miss last triple up. That'd be pretty fat.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Everyone loves a triple
Because
up.
as long as Veronica doesn't win, then like we're good.
Yeah.
You know, that's cool.
Yeah.
T Sheets, welcome to the chat. Gina looks pained by the decision. The double chip shuffle, the head down. What are we thinking? What are we doing?
And she just knows that backdoor clubs are coming.
Yeah, she's like, guys, if a club comes and another club comes and I don't have any clubs, and then the ocean card, oh yeah. Insta call. Oh, 10 on the turn.
Disco.
Oh, and it's still good. Angry Polak makes just 2 pair, 9 pair, Canadian pairs, no good. Top set, all monster. And the funny thing is, if you see the turn there, it doesn't matter. Veronica's calling anyways. Now she's just open-ended with her top pair. So she's...
And Veronica pays the Real Miss last. I'm dying. But Veronica lost chip, so I can live a little. And the Real Miss last gets some back.
Chipping up. Chipping up. Long time no eat.
Dang, we're up by 31.
Yeah, sure. You definitely don't have to drive up crazy, windy roads to get the Uber here. It's right off the freeway, right off Antelope and 80, so I think Ubers are pretty prevalent here, so we're lucky in that regard.
Yeah.
Because
very much
sometimes, more often than not, it's one of those nights, and I'm going to need that Uber.
so. Straddle's on. Kelly
hopping in.
Kelly's gonna call a 12.
It's like Plasticus checking out. On over to Alan. Checking out. Ant Doom. Over here, Anthony, 5 deuce offsuit. We're gonna pump in a raise? We sure are. That's my boy. That's my boy. 5 years, knife hand, getting jiggy with it.
Why are you in there?
Raise to 60. Gina's gonna
And
look
Gina
up.
snap calls.
Snap call. No hesitation. Oh, Kelly's gonna get splashy here. If she calls here, relative to her stat. Let's see.
And Kelly's gonna call the 60, Jack 10.
And the thing is, with her stack behind, if she gets a big chunk of this, she could easily be getting it all in
She's
there.
sending it. She might be sending it.
Yeah, looks like we got Kelly's actually just gonna flop a little gutter ball here. Anthony really doesn't matter what he flop because he's gonna continuation bet hard right here. Like, so that doesn't really matter. Classic Anthony. Let me show you how to play 5 deuce.
Thing is, Gina's been playing so many hands pre-flop, and Gina will do that. Gina will play a lot of hands pre-flop, and then will generally after that doesn't like to put in a lot of money until she actually flops a decent amount of equity. So I have no idea where Gina's at right now because she will play a huge range pre-flop. I mean, Gina can have everything from 5-4 off here to ace-7, ace-queen, pocket nines. I mean, anything.
The whole okay, I guess I have to fold shrug right there. And out of there, and push Kelly out of here. Looks like Anthony's going to show us all how it's done with a good old 5 duck. Anthony called his mother, got some poker advice. Oh, and he shows it. Oh, you sick man. He's like, that's how you play 5 duck.
And they will all still complain later. Someone called him with some.
Oh yeah.
I 3-bet. How does he call Queen 10? Does he always? I have his range dominated. And
do you remember when I showed that 5 deuce when you totally pre-flop, put just raise, fire a barrel on the flop like 5 duck? Of course you have 5.
Poker players.
Classic. We just gotta have I will listen to your bad beat booth for like $5. Like,
oh man,
we'd kill it. We'd be millionaires like within months. Let's do it.
You console him, you give him the shoulder to cry, you tell him it's not your fault.
It's not your. It happens to the best of us. We just have like these key catchphrases. We can just hire people. We don't even have to be at the booth. We'll hire other people, and they have these key consoling phrases down there that they just look at. Yeah. They're like, oh, you'll get them next time. Like, oh, that's poker. It's okay.
That guy sucks. You're way better than him.
You're way better than him. You're a special unique snowflake. Don't worry about it. Dan is poker, waking up with a hand. Ace king suited.
How do we not get on that? The bad beat booth. Like,
done. Dude, that's it. Bad beat booth.
That's it. We quit
tomorrow.
That's
it. Guys, we're out
done.
Here.
Bad beat booth.
Business venture time. The BBB, not the Better Business Bureau. It's the bad beat booth.
Yeah. Miss Candace Collins, she puts in a 3-bet here, makes it 45 to go. Ace King Hearts. Plaska, who originally opened up the action with the Jack 10 of diamonds, she's gonna make the call.
If one of these players hits 2 pair on the flop, that could open up some messed up possibilities for the other one. Let's see how this goes. Oh, brick. Ace King way ahead here. Candace with the best continues to have the best.
Well, it had nothing to do with me, but you should feel special.
She's going to pop out. Looks like about 75 maybe here into 110.
Every day pretending I was like a plumber.
Jen there in the dealer box.
And she finally was like, okay, I'm scared. I can see my house.
60.
And Plastica thinks better of it.
Easy fold for Plastic in here.
One of my best friends lives in Reading. That's a
Fourth way, but very
went to high school
fair.
together.
Crazy game.
Game is straight crazy, y'all.
Oh no, honestly.
I was waiting for the religion joke coming up. There was something was going to happen.
You haven't been Eastern Europe.
Veronica and prisoners. What are we gonna do?
No one know and think that's great.
We're just gonna keep coming up with more and more names. Like for this Veronica Eats Souls, Veronica Prisoners.
Yeah. They're very.
So, Kathy Stally 44, she has a straddle on, 13 to go.
I mean, obviously, Gina couldn't take my chips.
It's so funny because they'll be like, oh, it's just a 1-3 game, and like, but it's playing like 1-3-13, 1-3-26.
No, and that's the best part. Is like that's why I really like playing like the 1-3 game here, because the 1-3 game here is not a 1-3 game. It's a 1-3 game like in super disguise. You know, and like, that's what I love.
It's a very spry 1-3.
So I'll play a 1-3 at like some other random little casino, and everybody's super tight. There's no money on the table, and I'm like 1-3. It's like 1-3 like live 15, right? It was it's not the trust tree, the nest, and
God, it's Stally 44 every
Trips
time.
Magnet. Trips magnet for Kathy. She must have got it on eBay.
Oh, and she's
I
in a
want
pot
one.
with Gina, and Gina's playing the 7 Dewey.
I love it.
And Gina, look at the smile on Gina's face. Gina thinks like, I'm about to rip you off with a 7 deuce, and you don't even know it.
And it's so bad. Look at the percentage. Whenever you have a less than sign, you know it's just bad. It's bad news. Oh my gosh, when she has to get running
And she's
sevens to
immediately
chop.
raising.
Would I do that? I mean,
She's
would I do
running
that to
sevens to
anybody
chop.
else? I would slow play her ass.
I'm geographically challenged.
Yeah, bye.
The first one I looked at.
And of course she shows. Look, see? How do you get trips every time? I'm glad everybody is like, wow.
The first one I looked at.
I love the look on Gina's face before Kathy raised that. She had this little guilty little smirk, like, I'm gonna win this pot. I'm gonna show you the 7 deuce. Just rub it in your face.
Her face definitely looked like, I can't wait to show this. She looked so happy and confident. She's like, I totally have this. You don't have trips. You've already had trips too much. I even crushed for 7 deuce.
Oh my goodness. Kathy raised right in her face.
Almond Rider. It's your strategy.
Jay, welcome to the chat.
Sir.
I believe they are not playing the 7 deuce game. That's just Gina getting jiggy with it, and I totally approve. Although, at this point, of course, Kathy picks up trips. Not surprised.
Yeah, in a game, in a 1-3 game that's got live 13s, live 26s, and everything like that.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you really need a 7 deuce to get the game out of the mug.
No.
Like, this game's, I mean, people are 3-betting with 7 or 5 deuce and 7 tray off.
Cough, Anthony. Cough.
And you wear wine colored polka dot shirt and
Which is insane that he's been 3-betting 5 deuce and 3-betting 7-3, and he's not even the loosest player at the table.
I know.
That's when you know you're in a good game. So here we go. $12 straddle, and Anthony. It's 45 to go, ace 5. Real miss last.
too much. You just threw out one bag.
Real Miss Last with the real mystery cards here. And they are muck cards. Anthony.
Yeah.
Use Sly Dog. 5 deuce, ace 5. As long as he has a 5, Anthony is
I
in
haven't
this
tried
pot.
Bob yet.
Yeah. That is it.
You tell me starving, you said it's I know. That food for your groceries. That's what you were saying.
No.
Oh, no, it's okay.
Rock you like a herd.
No, earlier I was about to say I haven't spied Bob yet. She was in a conversation.
Gate
so that
Corpse
was like the first
has
time I
anyone
got to say
4-bet yet? The funny thing is, like with the big straddles going on, is he deep enough to 4-bet?
That's
Like
what I
with a
think so,
4-bet chip,
Yeah, it's literally got to be just
raise
4-bet
3-bet,
shot,
like 4-bet chip.
yeah. Octavio in the dealer booth here. You know, I'll be honest with you, I don't envy the dealer at this table. Like, having to deal this table, this is not, you gotta keep everything in check, because these ladies are just like,
You gotta watch what's going on, yeah.
I feel like they'll bet, they'll take some back, I was just kidding.
The rules are, there are no rules.
Yeah, no, Veronica and Fred is just like free, open market place, just do what you want.
Gate Corpse asks, how much would I be up if I were in seat 5? You know what, I don't know, because I don't know if I would have seen a flop with some of those hands.
Oh yeah, no, it doesn't matter. You didn't buy your Trips magnet. She's holding on to the Trips magnet right now.
Right? I'd be that guy who's like, would be complaining like, oh my god, if I would have just played all my chunky 10, 6s, and 7, 4s, and...
Oh, we're playing the whole if, woulda, coulda, shoulda poker, right?
Yeah, I'd probably be that guy. Yeah. Although, in my defense, they're all hands I tend to play.
But as long as you play them like Anthony, and if you miss, you just barrel and take it down anyways, then you're fine.
Hey, you're gonna be captain, he's gotta flop chips.
I feel like Anthony's like, as long as I raise every time, I have to have a good hand, right? So it really doesn't matter what I have after that.
Eventually, I have to connect.
Oh, it's sitting on top, all wobbly, all ready to get.
Kelly's got the straddle on. Plastica's gonna limp along. Candace Poker.
To women.
Yeah, keep it hot. Let's go.
She's gonna come along as well.
And Gina and me in the game.
Gina.
I like Gina's hand, man. 8-9 suited, get in there.
And Gina opens up the pot. She makes it 31 to go.
I like her hand. I like it.
Absolutely.
This game's a grinder's nightmare. Yeah, dude, it's all over the place.
A little bit of everything.
Can't see Veronica's
look at the
hand.
spread of food pulling up behind him. Just like, oh, here's some coconut shrimp. Here's this. Here's that.
Oh, awesome.
I know. I just want to go over there and eat some. There's probably still some left. Veronica and hostages.
They're like, quick, we got an hour to get sober.
Yeah.
Veronica calls 31 on the button. Kathy Stahl, Queen 10 of spades in the small blind. I think she's got to call here no matter what. She doesn't like her position, but she loves her hand.
I feel like I already know that Kathy has to flop trips, right? Is there any other flop that she sees? Because she always has trips. Let's see, nobody has a queen. She'll probably flop trip. Oh, no, I see. Plastica's got a queen.
Four-way to the flop. 6-4 tray. Rainbow.
Absolutely nothing for anybody.
We can't see Veronica's hand. But as of right now, Candace still's in the lead with 10 high. It checks her on the button, and she's going to bet it, which really means nothing. Veronica would be doing this with any two randoms here.
Oh, absolutely. It's Veronica. And honestly, right now, her hand is any two randoms, according to us. So she's doing exactly what we would expect. Candace is checking out. And Gina, the original raiser here, is thinking, do I want to get crafty with that look on her face? I'm thinking the answer is no. And she is gone. Polak, what's she going to show? I just heard, I'll ship it, but that could be anything.
Didn't see it.
Veronica's not allowed to win a hand. She has to give some back. I think she crushed the last one. She has to give some back this time.
Yeah, she has to bring balance to the force, right?
You can't win every time. You gotta give a little back, right? It's doing your part to the poker community. Donate
If she comes out winner in this game, then you know she's going to have to crash and burn in the next one.
You know what? We've been relatively nice to her. As long as she buys us drinks after the stream, then she can win whatever she wants.
Yeah.
That's the rules. And Kathy's definitely buying drinks, man, because she's flopping trips every like 10 minutes. She's due already for another set of trips.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. It's rough. Life's rough. Over to Alan, Jack 6, the shocker. He's gone. Anthony called his mother, checked out.
Well, originally I was going to get like covered in tattoos.
I didn't get my first tattoo till I was
Looks like Candace is going to be in there for a couple bucks here. Was that 17, something like that?
At first,
Mike watches TV. And when a dog
13. And Gina's gone. Veronica's out of here. And Kathy on the button. Ace 8 suited. She's thinking, what do I do here? Do I just call it? Do I repop? She's going to call it. And she has Dr. Kelly just barely notched here in diamonds, so diamonds could be a dangerous board if that decides to go down. She's going to make the call. 4 players. Go over the flop.
Ace Jack 5, couple of clubs. Inside straight draws with Kelly and Candace.
Kathy currently with the best hand on the button. Stolly 44. Looks like we have a bet.
I'm not really thinking about it that much anymore. When it's just one, though.
Oh, maybe. I guess not. I thought I saw some. Oh, yeah, it was from Stolly there.
That's a great argument, but at the same time, it's like,
Candace is going to call 30.
if we're all lucky enough, we're all going to be really good. Right? So, if you're like just
5 changes nothing.
look at that grandpa. He's just like absolutely.
And she's going to take it down.
Yeah,
Looks like Gay Corpse has a personal recommendation, I guess, to go see Dr. Kelly if you're having any sort of issues. So go check her out, look her up.
Nice. I'll have to ask. Someone else in the chat box mentioned Candace just came from Monaco for the EPT event up there.
Sweet.
Yeah, I've got to ask Candace how that was. I've yet to play an EPT. I would love to play an EPT event coming up here in the near future.
I really just want to be at any event. I don't care what it is. I want to have tiles. I want to feel like I'm somebody. I want to play with big tiles.
Plaques.
Yeah, plaques. Oh, sorry. See, obviously I'm not a seasoned.
We call them plaques.
Plaque player.
It's good. No, it's a great. Plaques are awesome.
Right?
Plaques are sick.
When you can put them in and you can like stack out plaques.
Yeah.
Like you've made it. You're somebody.
Right.
You're somebody at that point.
Yeah. I love that. In the bigger vine or the bigger chip tournaments here,
Yeah.
they'll get plaques.
I love it.
Late in the tournament. It's a great feeling. The first time they roll those out, I'm like, oh my god, this is like the greatest.
It's like I want to play in this tournament. It's not even for prize money or winning or bragging rights. I just want to play with plaques. I just want to play some plaques, and this is how I got to do it. So I'm doing it. I'm playing in this tournament.
It's awesome. Yeah, the European style poker plaques. Super sexy.
Look at this. Going to the flop. 5 deuce 7. No help to anybody. Great flop for Anthony though. Still overpaired 10s are the best. See, please fold. Just calls them square thingies. So I was close. I was closer than he was. Jay Carver, welcome to the chat. Little meat boy thumbs up. I'll take that all day.
Deuce 5-7 is a whiff.
Whiff.
Anthony's gonna bet his 10s.
Yeah, talk about the super dry board, right? Deuce 5-7 rainbow.
Just hoping someone's getting sticky with a couple overcards. Ain't gonna happen.
And we still got our 3 players over $1,000 chilling.
Triple flat barrel. This is not a fan of the plaques.
Octavio, the dealer, is looking
You
around.
uncultured swine.
Yeah, he's looking around. He's like, do we need more bottles of wine for these guys? Because I think Kathy needs some more wine because she hasn't hit trips in like 10 minutes. Hey, Jimmy Bluff is right on the money. We've seen pocket 10s a lot this time, at least 6 or 7 times tonight.
Yeah.
A lot. And you know, and I've seen, and it's weird, it kind of goes in runs, right? I mean, I know people don't, believe in luck and this and whatever, but I mean, I've seen multiple streams where, I forget who it was, but one guy got kings. Remember, he got kings like 6 times, 5 times, was same person.
That happens.
That's where you get that kings magnet. Nobody believes you.
In the that last WPT event that I played, once I had aces 4 times within the first 2.5 levels, and that was good for losing 2/3 of my stack.
That's good.
So sometimes like being card dead can be like just as good, if not better.
And I always tell everybody, don't catch your rush at the beginning of the tournament. Catch your rush at the end. When the blinds and antes are huge, like get your rush at the end.
Yeah. So there's a $16 straddle from Miss Candace Poker. Gina comes along with King 9 offsuit. Veronica, 6-5 offsuit, makes the call as well.
No, I had a job.
Alan Daggio.
Good old Ant Doom. What are we gonna do here?
Plastica made a 3-bet to 61. 51
51 here.
on the button. Did Alan call the 8 in the small blind? Not yet.
Not yet. No, he must have, right? If the action's already over
My
like an
plan
Ant.
is the 1st through the 13th.
Look at this. This would be a fun little pot. Look at this pot builder. Ace, Jack, 5, 6, 4s, 8s, King 9. Can't ever discount Gina. I want to just say, damn, Gina, look at this flop. Let's do it.
One of my besties that plays poker. It's okay.
Veronica called 35 more too.
Boom. And Doom actually here with open-ended has the, what I call the one-up straight draw, where if he does hit it, then he's, if basically the king comes, then he's got the super nut straight, he's going to get
Super
paid off.
straight.
But unfortunately, nobody has a jack also to tie him on that straight, so that's not going to help. Anthony's still technically ahead here percentage-wise. Gina actually is ahead with the 9 at the moment.
And her inside straight draw. Plastica, with her inside straight draw, backdoor flush draw, and under pair, is going to keep up the story.
Gonna keep up the story. I'll take it.
Wait, someone told me that Veronica led for 100 here with 6-5?
Not in ready, right?
She did not.
This game could also be called Veronica and Donations.
Veronica donked 65 into Plastica.
Throwing donks 100.
Hey, which one are we ready?
I'm sorry, Donks 100 with 6'5".
Yeah, not even close. Yeah, it's gotta be at least 100. There you go, yeah. Oh, and Anthony.
And she was ready.
Anthony here, thinking about it.
No, Veronica checked. Okay, there's a clarification with the graphic. Whoa. Okay.
So Plastica did bet the bill.
Plastica bets 100.
Anthony makes the call here. Antoon makes the call with open-ended.
Whee!
Roller coaster. Gina, technically, with the best hand at the moment.
And Anthony calling here with his inside straight draw, or I'm sorry, open-ended straight draw, might keep Gina from overcalling here. Bottom pair, inside straight draw. And the best hand.
I think we've already started Veronica in donations now. It has begun.
She's doing her part to support the poker community.
Yeah. Donations, they are not a write-off. You do not get.
We're going to go heads up to the turn.
So, brick card for Anthony and Plastica here. And that's not going to slow her down. She is going to fire. Anthony, I believe, checked over to Plastica. Plastica is going to fire over from the button. And Anthony Instagram did look like a very sizable bet here. Only 25 bucks. Plastica's done that a few times. Done the super small downsize bet.
And she did it with the Stone Cold Nuts earlier in the game.
Yeah, and that's why it was so, right? Oh, Anthony's not having any of it. He's getting it out there. Oh, and he holds his hand. He said, I need more if I'm not going to get her, if I'm going to hold this.
That's 160.
This would be a disgustingly awesome call from Plastica here. With the way the hand played out, I don't know.
Man.
I can't see her calling here, but man, if she did, that'd just be a sick hero call.
They're not cooked very well. So
Wow. And I don't think she's Hollywooding here.
No, absolutely
She's legitimately pondering this over. Like, what could he have? She's reaching toward her cards more than she's reaching for chips.
Oh, looking at the
Man,
chips.
look at the chips.
Look at the chips. Oh
A
no!
little seed of doubt has been planted.
Man. Oh no. Oh, no, she's out. Anthony, what a beast. What a beast. Is he going to show? Oh, no, what's he going to show? Nothing. He looks. No, what do you think about that, right? When a player double checks their hand and then mucks, right? Because they obviously, you gotta think they knew what they had, unless they forgot they were right. So they don't, like, I feel like, were they thinking about maybe showing one? And the last one was like, nah, I'm not gonna show, I'll just throw it anyway.
Yeah, kind of like, oh my god, what did I just get away with?
Right? I mean, you're like, should I show them the jack? Should I show them the ace? Should I show them both? Nah, I just want.
Yeah.
And if you're the other player and you see them thinking and looking at their hand, you're like, what are you gonna show me? And then you show me nothing. I'm like, really? It's like that? It's like that.
I think oftentimes it kind of depends on the reaction afterwards. So if you kind of look back and kind of like whatever, and then spit it away. I think when they kind of look back and kind of smile, they kind of like, I just got away with one.
Yeah,
I got one first.
And you're like,
Man, that pushed you off.
because otherwise they wanted to be paid off, right? You know what I mean?
And then you guys also determine are they acting or they're not acting? Are they genuinely happy? Are they genuinely are displeased or whatever?
Yeah. It's all the little idiosyncrasies that make the game fun, like
Same
after
thing,
the fact. Yeah, like somebody basically I was playing a cash game the other day, and they did the whole like look at their cards, and then almost the fake pump muck, and then sent them back and flat called once when they had like they fought quads. Board was paired, I was firing on a flush draw, and fought quads, and then right on the turn after they do that, they like insta ship into me. I'm like, okay, Hollywood.
Yeah, wow.
Okay, I gotcha.
Get it right?
Yeah.
Like the drummer.
Or you get the old over Hollywood, like the big sigh, and then the I raise,
Not nice mice. Yes, this is 1-3. It is table stakes though, so this game can get deep pretty quick. For those of you watching this for the first time, not many of you, the blue chips are $1 chips, the reds are industry standard $5 chips, the greens are 25, and you may, I don't think any on this table tonight, if you see the white chips, those are $100 chips.
I never have any of those chips. I stick with the red.
I'm usually coloring it up the wrong way.
I feel more important with giant stacks of red as opposed to, here's my 5 white chips.
Big flop for Alan. He flops middle pair open into straight draw. Gina has the same middle pair and inside straight draw. Plastica's got a couple overs.
A couple overs and still not insanely far behind. Gina fires 65 here. Plastica gets out of the way.
You want to run it a few times?
Oh, wow.
He said a few times.
That was all in Insta-call? Yeah, it was.
Oh, we
Look at that. All in Insta-call. Check that
Oh,
out.
your 9 is way crushing you, though.
Pretty much almost have the same hand here.
Hey, are they running
Let's catch the turn. Oh, we're going to run it twice, guys. Oh, right there is going to make 2 pair. And, oh, look at that. Counterfeit.
Gina makes it straight.
Gina makes it straight. They're going to run it twice here.
There you go.
Gina scoops.
Gina scoops both. 9 kicker plays.
Straight and 9 kicker.
Did not matter. Run it once, run it twice. Gina is gonna get caught. And man,
And Gina gets some back. Gina got involved in that hand earlier before she started with Alan, but she had flopped to 7 for Alan's big draw and lost. And that's got to feel pretty good for her to get a little bit back.
Nice hand, D.
Dying.
no dying in the booth. You have to die after the live stream.
I gotta fill out I gotta apply to that.
Dude, it's called the live stream. No dying.
Live stream.
Okay.
I get you.
Got it.
It's the same one.
Jake, you're not authorized to die here. Damn it.
Sorry, Jake, you didn't sign that release form for dying on the premises, so we'll drag you outside.
So like it always is a little bit more gratifying when you get some of the chips back through the same player that you lost into earlier.
Absolutely.
But on the flip side of that, as a player, you know, when you play enough hands, it really on the long term, short term, it doesn't matter who you get it through. But I've seen so many players that'll will almost be like vindictive. Not that Gina is, of course.
No, but they'll almost loosen up their range just to get in a pot against that person.
Like, I'm specifically gonna get those chips back because, and that's just like man, you're like let it go. You can't play this game with an ego.
I throw chips in an interest-bearing account, and whatever account wants to pay me back, I'm cool with.
Yeah.
It does not matter. All right.
Yeah.
My chips are coming back with friends. I don't care who's doing it.
Depends. Depends if people call. But probably
Straddle's back on. Yeah, it's amazing how vindictive poker players can be.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
it's
for
like-
sure. Well, I mean, let's just face it. I mean, you play long enough, you try to adjust the fact that, you know, okay, I'm not going on till, you know, bad beats happen, whatever. But at the end of the day, it's like, I mean, some players just, they just take it so personal that they just, I mean, it's funny, especially, you know, like the real live, crazy, active, talkative players, and they take just this horrendous beat, and then they're just stone silent. Just like in the zone, like, man, I hate this.
So I'm just gonna, I really get bothered by that. It's like, say if I lose chips to someone who's really on lockdown, someone super nit.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
okay, well now there's no chance that those chips are ever coming back into the poker world
You
at all.
really gotta go look at the players.
So that's gonna be discouraging. Otherwise, like if I lose big pots, someone who I feel is gonna be willing to maybe splash around a little bit more. I'm like, hey man, you know, knock on the table, good hand, nice hand, at least whatever, poker.
I'm always on the end of the spectrum where, like, everybody knows the one crazy fish at the table who's calling everything, but I can never get a hand. Yeah, I didn't want to say your name, but
Alright,
I can never get a hand against that person. Somebody else always stacks them, and somebody else stacks them, and they rebuy, somebody else stacks them, and then they're gone, and I'm like, but where's my turn? When do I get a hand? The one time I do, they river me anyway, so.
So here we go. Ant Doom, he's stepping out a bit again.
And Gina repopped it here.
He made it 65 to go with 7 tray, and Gina says, I'm having none of it, sir.
Absolutely.
Not today.
She's like, I've already seen you do this with 5 dues. It's long enough in the stream to where if we were watching it, we already knew all of your tricks.
Yeah.
Not in here. Not up in here.
Ain't having it. Poker Pro Eric,
Kathy, are you straddling?
welcome to the chat.
13.
And here we go, Veronica putting in the straddle for Kathy again.
I love it. What an epic game. You're like, I need action so much, I pay for the straddles to my players. Like that, like, let's go. Party time. She is definitely getting negative EV in every match.
Oh, Lord.
Please Fold says we definitely need a beard emoji for Jake.
Chips on 11, please.
Strong. Angry Polak. Of course she puts in the straddle there for Kathy because she does have 6s. Not surprised. And she's just going to call here. And wouldn't that be nasty? Kathy's just like, no, I'm going to re-raise. Even though you put in the straddle for me, I'm re-raising on your straddle. So thanks for the extra money.
Interesting, Alan not opening up the Queen 10 suited.
I'm Lyman Sun says, paying for other people's straddle is pretty damn baller. It sure is. Look at this. Boom.
Good flop for Alan.
Huge. Straight draw, flush draw for Alan. Huge flop. Gutter ball for Kathy here, but it can't be a heart.
Pot.
Bet pot.
Pot. And then I bet the pot.
Gone. Veronica checking out.
I was gonna bet like 40. Bet's quarter.
60.
And Kathy check raises?
Bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see how that pays off for her.
Got the double gutter. No, not the double gutter.
Yeah, I'm right there.
Just an inside straight draw.
And Alan is not going anywhere in this hand.
It's weird because it's not a big check raise. It's only like she's check raising for value.
So totally dead card here on the turn. Alan's definitely wishing he would have made something on the turn for sure. But pots at 173. Looks like Kathy's gonna fire out.
He can't fold here. It's a strange sizing. It's like she's really like got like an ace-9 here.
Yeah, Kathy fires out 60.
She went smaller. Okay, here to me, I mean, she check raises 60, then only bet 60 again on the turn. Here's where if I'm Alan, I'm gonna pop her.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta see if you're like for real legit right here.
Really real?
Really, are you for real? Oh, brick.
Queen ball
oh
makes
my
Kathy's hand.
Gosh, and it couldn't be the heart. The heart was busy with Alan anyways, and totally makes the stone cold nutskis. And if you're Kathy and you're firing all the way down, this is a dream scenario. Where, I mean, obviously he doesn't have enough to really pay her. Maybe one, you know, like I think you were bluffing bet, but I mean, most likely since he bricked everything, he's just going to put Kathy on an ace or a king, and he's going to get away here.
Sizing.
Oh.
Is he really going to look her up with a pair of queens here?
Wow. Very aggressive. Maybe.
Check.
And okay, so that face Alan's. Oh, he is going to look her up. Wow. Work down that one.
I thought when I raised on the flop, I might get you off. Didn't have an
Yeah, see, and that face Alan made before he called her is the exact face you make with that hand when you flop a flush draw, a straight draw, and you think you're almost slow rolling it, right? And you just miss everything. And then you're like, crap. Now, do I just call for sizing and value and hope you were just bluffing the whole time, which she was until the river.
It was, yeah, I mean, her check raise on the flop was so small. It really looks like she's check raising for value, maybe like a hand like ace-9. Even then it'd be small, even if you had a hand like ace-9. And then when you lead on the turn with the same size bet, man, if I'm out there, my alarm bells are kind of just going off my head. Yeah.
I tried to make them.
I love how this is affectionately dubbed Ladies' Night, but now there's like guys at the table. Like, Ladies' Night, don't worry about it. It's like that little Budweiser commercial where like they got the ladies on the thing, they have like a wig and a dress. They're like, I swear I'm a lady. Like, don't worry about it, guys. I just want to play the game.
So, like, fired again.
Oh, what night.
Gay Corps singing in the chat room. Join us, please, for the fun and entertainment. Anthony with the mystery hand, he is out of there.
But I was just trying to
Candace is
take
going
the
to
hand
call.
from
I'm gonna beat up Kathy about that hand. Like, you played that so poorly. How did you get paid off? Like, that should have never happened. You didn't deserve to get paid.
I mean, that was a good turn if you were on a draw on the flop, right? For me to put a second bullet, you know, fire again.
Boom. All clubs on the flop. The only club that we can see here is actually Candace.
Chips on 11, please.
Well, Angry Pollock, but she doesn't count.
No.
Is Veronica up money tonight? That is a good question. I don't think she's up, but I don't think she's down. I think she's probably floating around.
Well, she hasn't paid her bar tab yet. She's
Oh
stuck.
yeah, no,
She's
no,
stuck.
no, you're right. No, including the bar tab, she's totally stuck. She could be up like $1,000 and she still might be stuck.
To Veronica's credit, she knows how to make these games good. She knows how to splash. I mean, like, she will splash around more so during the stream than she will in other spots. I feel like,
She's literally paying straddles. She's paying for people's straddles. I mean, if that doesn't induce action, I mean, guys, you're doing it wrong. If that doesn't induce action, you're not at the right game. You're not even playing the right game. Classic is going to get in there over to Allen. And corner over to Andude. Allen got out. Andude's in there. He's going to pop it up. Is that a splash? Little splashy splash. Raised to 20. One of the better hands Anthony's actually raised with tonight.
Candace Poker comes along. Can't see what she has just yet. Gina with a great hand. Jack 10 of hearts.
I call it the snapper. It snaps aces, it snaps pocket pairs all day.
I know, right? I'm leaving. Hit and run.
See, when Anthony raises, everybody calls. Why not? 4-5-5. I was like, I'm looking for Kathy in there with the 5. How's Kathy not in there with the 5? Of course.
Twice.
All right, option on Anthony here. Kathy knocked her with some chips, maybe? Is she racked? Oh, she must be coloring up. First world problems for Miss Stahl over there.
Isn't that the worst?
That's the worst. And Anthony continuations bets in true Anthony style. He makes it 60, full fold. And Angry Pollock is going to fold. I'm actually almost kind of surprised Veronica didn't maybe look him up one time there with like the little minis, 2 overs, and a gutter ball. Because I mean, it's not like Anthony's like betting huge.
Yeah, no, and it's Anthony. I mean,
yeah, I'm thinking Anthony like has random air cards, air ball, and you know.
And you can always, I could even argue for a raise there because it's Anthony. Or even better, I mean, even better would be flat and then bet and or raise any turn card.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's a much more solid line there, especially against Anthony. Because Veronica,
I'm live and check this out. The only more baller move I've seen at the table is when a player wins a pot and gives the whole pot to the dealer as a tip. That is
pretty baller.
Extreme baller move.
Super baller.
Oh, listen to her. Oh, it's always coming back. I feel like always.
Oh, yours aren't stacked enough.
Maybe it's always coming back. No, I can see that.
Yeah, Anthony is a beast with his C-bets. I mean, it's weird because I feel like everybody calls Anthony because they're like, oh, Anthony doesn't have anything. But then he C-bets and everybody's like, oh, Anthony has something. Well, we got him fold. He probably got there. Are you kidding me? Yes, Hydra this Friday. Can't wait indeed. Be here.
Bullets.
Bring barrels.
Bullets.
Bring $200 bullets. Boom, boom, boom. Fire away. Unlimited re-entries. You can min cash.
I might just bring like a whole roll of singles.
It's gonna be ridiculous. Yeah, and they're gonna rubber band it and just throw stacks. Every time you bust out, just throw a stack. Boom, done. The doctor coming in with King Jack here.
Yeah. Just for funsies.
All right, 4 players going to the flop. Boom, ace, king, 6.
Can I throw in stock? Where?
Rainbow.
Can I throw in stock?
Kelly G with the best hand. No, I lied to you about that. Candace Poker.
Way the best.
Okay, I'll learn the poker hand rankings chart.
Yeah,
one of these days.
again, guys, if you guys were looking for that donator, we got him in here in the booth. He'll be ready. Come here 10 p.m. That's when we're out of here. That's when he's donating. doing his part to the poker charity community here. And the best hand is not shy. Candace is going to fire it out here. And Sheena is getting out of the way. Over to Dr. Kelly.
Hey, this is the perfect opportunity for you to create a Match.com site, and you're going to put out on there, I have tickets to the movie. You want to play?
Kelly's thinking about it.
Basically, Kelly's just asking the simple question, does Candace have an ace? Do you have an ace? And the answer is yes. The answer is yes.
She's a believer.
And Alan, we got nothing going on here. Alan's gonna get a little frisky.
Alan's gonna float.
Boom. Oh, and the rich get richer here. Candace's hand only improves. Alan can literally only hit a 3.
Rep 2 pair, Alan. I love it. He's gonna rep the king, queen, and ace queen. This is gonna be fun.
This is gonna be bad. If he starts trying to rep that, it's gonna be bad.
Please. Let there be blood.
Because she's not gonna put him on a 10 jack. I mean, it's, you know, if he tries to get splashy here, it's gonna end bad. It's gonna end bloody for him.
How does she not put me on king queen then? How does she not put me on king queen?
Nobody,
oh, because she has ace queen. She doesn't care.
Nobody puts anybody in anything on this table. Just don't even worry about it.
Alan. Alan's gonna think better of it. No, he's not.
I'm not done arranging my stuff.
Yeah.
As he's pointing that out, I feel like he's buying his own noose and rope to hang himself. And oh, he's gonna do it. He's gonna make it 2 something, maybe 240, 250. Oh, he sure is. Now let's see what Candace does here.
He's only 2 and change back.
Yeah,
Candace just gonna bury him
here.
here.
Look at her stack. It's like 3. I mean, yeah, she's in. She's. I don't really see her going anywhere. She's literally like, do you have 10 jack? Because I'm not afraid of anything else.
Would he call it a gut shot? That's the only issue.
I mean, that was 40. It wasn't like it was an insane bet. He could call it, but I think Candace is in, yeah, right move, right here.
Anthony wouldn't be on this game if he took it back. I was the underground with y'all.
Oh, and she took it back. Oh, what?
She's just gonna call and hope that hope that Alan is willing to bluff it all off. She's not the least bit worried here.
Oh my God!
Jesus shit!
This is not okay. This is not okay. Oh dear God. Oh. Oh. Oh my God. Is this real life?
Yeah.
Is this?
Justin, tournament director, sir.
All in. Look at him so. All in. All in. Look at her. Oh no, she's not gonna.
Did he just say what he? Did he just say what he did?
Did he just say I remembered you?
He just said I feel bad about taking your money now, and then I think.
Oh gosh.
I think he actually just felt guilty about it himself and confided that he had. I think he just said what he.
That's what you said on the street. I was like, oh,
I think he did. I think he said, I feel really bad. I don't want to take the money from you now. And moved all in.
Oh my God. We are marking this one down. I'm going to cry for souls. And it's not even Veronica taking so. Well, look, they're talking about this is the nastiest thing ever.
And I think he did. I think he said, Alan.
If she calls and sees his hand, it's going to be disgusting. You wouldn't do that.
She's not slow rolling.
He just said he was a liar.
Candace got exactly what she wanted, except for when Alan told her, like, what happened.
give her a 1 round.
3. No, I knew it when he said you're going to be 6.
Communal. Oh, God. Oh.
She wasn't slow rolling there. Alan, I heard him say it.
I feel bad now. I'm going to take your money as a principal.
Oh my God.
Wow.
So gross.
He said, I feel bad now. I'm going to take your money.
I'm so sorry.
No, that's
He's
just.
so sorry. So sorry. Speech.
Candace got everything she wanted. He can't have a speech.
No,
If he doesn't have a speech, she snaps. It's the speech. He's like, wait, this poor young boy might be telling me the truth.
guys, if you want an example of just about the coolest poker can be, that's a prime example. Wow. Wow. And that is one of those things where I think everybody was in the chat room saying, I'm tilting from 2000, I'm tilting from the other side of the world. I'm watching this, I'm angry for you. Oh, God.
Obvious Sammy.
Jeez. She did call. He clip. She did call.
Yeah.
After the talk, she
And
shoves in
that's
stack.
the hard thing is, it's like you see some players. I'm not that I'm ever accusing that. I mean, Alan on every angle, but you see players do that when you start telling them, like, I have 2 pairs.
Yeah.
Players will say, players will give a speech, and sometimes you're like, and now you're flipping a coin in your head of whether or not someone's telling you the truth.
Yeah.
In poker,
Yeah.
which is a hard little act to
So
balance.
nasty,
And
right?
you're
Because
like,
you're like, because then
this guy-
you feel like the ass if you call them and they were telling you the truth. You're like, I'm an idiot. I'm the
he was
worst.
telling you the truth, and then
Yeah.
like, and they talk you into a fold, and then you feel like,
And you feel like an idiot either way. Like
Yeah.
you're like, oh man.
oh wow.
Now, Game Corp's not, I don't know, I'm actually going to have to ask her after this. I feel like when she pulled back her bet earlier, I feel like she almost wanted to shove the turn. But
I think shoving the turn would have been, because if he's on a bluff, you let him keep bluffing. I think Candace played it perfect.
no, for sure. But I think that her intention might have been to actually shove the turn. But I think when she pulled back her stack, maybe that auto counted as just a call. I don't know. Actually, I don't know because it looked like she had this. It was just a quick moment where I think she was looking to do that. But there was like, okay, she calls. I don't know. I don't know.
If she thought about it, I think she probably then second guessed herself and realized that I think just calling's a better move, because if she jams there, Ace Jack isn't calling. I don't think.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you're only getting called by Jack 10. You're only getting called by a better thing. If he's bluffing, then you're going to run him off his bluff. And I think, you know, if she did have any second guesses there and thought about jamming, then she thought
It doesn't
through
matter. I mean, how else
and
are you going to play? You're literally 93% to win.
Yeah, and
How else are you going to play?
I think she played it perfectly.
Look at that monster pot. He's still,
You kind of did the same thing that I did.
Is that official?
I don't know. You guys might be in for a little treat tonight.
Hey, Chicago, is that official?
Guys, we just got a sneak preview that there may be 10 minutes of overtime tonight.
We might have some overtime.
I would imagine there's probably a reason for that, so I'm looking forward to it. And if that last hand is any indication, then yeah, game on.
Oh, Candace Collins. And she's been playing patiently all night.
She has!
Been
So
playing it perfect.
Genuinely felt guilty.
You know what's funny? Yeah, she's still, I mean, honestly, and the cool thing is she's not even really fazed by it. She's
No,
just
she's
hanging
cool.
out. She's
No.
just like, yeah.
If you play enough pokers, or as much poker as Candace does, you see it all.
Yeah.
Shots like that, you're just going to have to roll off your shoulders.
Oh,
Julie
man.
racing me on the turn.
That was the car accident I could not look away from. That was.
I didn't have enough. I mean, I got 100 more.
I'm just gonna be honest. I sensed that you were gonna do something weird, and I almost didn't bet.
I didn't even decide to do something weird until you bet 75.
What should I have bet?
And you hear Candace saying there, like, I sense that you were going to do something weird.
Yeah, he did. That was pretty weird.
And she reeled him right in.
This has been so crazy. I'm like, that would have been weird. That reminded me of the King of Hearts and the Ace.
I can't believe it.
Yeah.
I even thought about calling the year raise. I thought about it.
Yeah, I can tell you that.
I was going to draw my heart on you.
I swear to God, I'm gonna go to the coup at 9th row.
Go ahead.
Oakland.
For free.
For free.
With your babe.
With my
I'm still kind of tilting from that pot. Like, I'm just like, I feel like I'm recovering. I'm just sitting here. I'm sitting here, shaking my hand and looking like, oh,
man,
man.
I don't know where I'm going.
those would sting.
She wants to know what venue.
They sting.
I mean, I was watching that and it's like almost slow-mo when the three's coming up and I'm like, there's no way the three's going here. And like, pink, the holy light, the clouds open, they just went down and said, here's.
I totally forgot that he had 2 outs. I was thinking, like, oh, he's just gonna like barrel off here.
Yeah.
I was just, will he bluff shove or
Lawyer,
not?
be very
Oh,
careful.
so nasty.
Tiptoe around that lawsuit frame. So what's
I'm Lyman's son. You can go back and watch it later, man. It happened about 9:25, so about 2.5 hours into the stream. Click back a notch and you should see it.
And then I go running my mouth like, oh, watch, he's gonna rep the king queen here.
No, and that's exactly what he did, too. He raises the turn, he reps the whole thing.
Oh, great.
Nasty. All right, back to some action here. Top pair for 2 of our players in Plastic
I'm grossed out.
Doom.
Just go with it.
The real Miss Slash, she's got bottom pair and inside straight
I was
draw.
just steaming because of this one, and then I did it.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Kathy
Dude,
is.
our boy, still stacking chips from that pot. Years later, still stacking chips. You need to get to work.
And he was talking about, I was just because I was steaming. He was still steaming.
Brutal.
And Candace had hitched herself a ride on the steam train.
Oh man.
As gross as mine because I needed a black queen and it came.
Mine was grosser. I only had 2. You had 3.
Well, I was calling for a black queen. In my head, I was calling for a black
The
queen.
heart comes through dead.
Exactly. I was calling for a black
Oh,
queen.
we're talking about earlier when she was just barreling against him and she had the gutter when he had the straight draw and flush draw and totally braked and she hits the stone cold black queen on the river and he calls with just the pair of queens.
Calling for a black queen and it just shows up on the river.
You almost folded, huh?
I can't hit when I have 20 out. I'm just calling for showdowns. Yeah.
Hey,
I have to steam call anyway. I've got $100.
Wow.
Oh, you only have
No, you didn't. You had two.
No way.
Yeah, you're fine. You're bet on the river.
Boscano, 2 pair is going to make a bet.
Yeah, you and me and my August.
Ooh, we got here. Oh, gross.
Anthony's got that smirk like, I got a king.
Okay, but because you
I think you gotta get away here, Anthony.
I think he thought about getting away right there.
Just now did. Anthony doesn't like folding. Can't win a hand or win remedy possibly fold.
Yes.
And that right there is what I love about Anthony. Anthony raises with 5 views, barrels again, steals pots all day, and then folds top deck. You know what I mean? And that's why I love Anthony right there.
Unless you absolutely know it's not like you shit, man.
Alan's a sick human being.
You're gonna let me
I love. He's still talking, and it's just like he's like, I'm gonna sit here and basically explain it away all night. Like it's just because it's sick for everybody.
And he said exactly what it was. He's all, I was just steaming from that previous hand.
Yeah, the one with Kevin.
Yeah.
Where he queen 10, flush draw,
Yeah,
break
where he
everything.
called off with hitting a pair of queens, and he's just steaming off.
Oh my god, I feel like this caption, when steaming gets lucky, when steamers get lucky right here.
I just wasn't done getting rid of money yet.
When going on tilt goes right.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He oopsied.
Oopsie.
Oopsied all over the table.
Gotta clean that up. Service.
5-15.
Waldo.
That would be sweet, dude. That's 5?
And Candace Collins thinking, I left Monaco for this.
Oh man. Why?
No, if she says she's not sure, this one is like,
I live Monaco to come here and get 2 outered and stacked. This is great.
Now, Candace is actually from my hometown. She's from Reading.
Oh, cool.
Or hails from Reading these days. They're Bob.
A couple
Yeah.
hours, yeah.
Yeah.
she's not my friend.
They're good poker people.
He on the live stream?
You know Deej. D-E-E-G. Deej Poker. Yeah, making that.
Like degenerate Deej.
So I think Candace has a straddle on here.
She's doing Deej.
Veronica picks up the old Jack 10 offsuit, makes it 40 to go.
Like that.
Oh, Anthony woke up with the real hand this time. And looks like he might, he calls it.
Alright, heads up.
Alright, let's see like a...
I was going to give you advice on what
Such a glutton for punishment. Everybody breaks. Anthony's still way ahead here with King Queen
Sorry,
High.
I never say sorry in poker. Poker. You have me in a spot you wish you
Here,
could
I
have.
never say sorry in poker. And I was like, I never say sorry in poker, but that was one of those things where, yeah.
He felt it.
If there's ever a time when I will apologize in poker, that was it. Because I knew you were so far ahead. I got caught with my hand in the cookie jar, and then like the charity god just came down and said, okay, you can win. Drewby123, welcome to the chat, buddy.
To you, Kelly.
That's Mr. Conovan, miss.
Sick beats going on.
I'll be at the blackjack table. Like,
Veronica picks up an inside straight draw. Bet 70.
I used to have a big time blackjack.
Gets Anthony off the best hand.
blackjack.
Takes it down.
Taking it down.
I blew through like.
She's got a nice semi-bluff. She knows it. You know what? Hey, man, it's way good. Hey, catch a 9, I'm good. I'm way ahead. You're fine.
It's like And then, you know,
So
when
far,
you use
Veronica's 2 for 2, and these games being just off the chain.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Veronica
Guys,
and Friends.
put it on your calendar. The next Veronica and Friends, Veronica and Prisoners, however you want to spin it.
Third Wednesday of every month.
Do not miss it. Third Wednesday. Seriously, I'm gonna put like a reoccurring event in my Google Calendar.
Yeah.
Like third Wednesday of every month. Be there, watch it,
It gets messy.
enjoy it. It's just there's so much blood. It's a horrible idea. There's so much blood.
Oh, God. It's a live 16.
Good night, Jimmy Bluffit. Thanks for joining us as usual.
And, of course, it's Gina and Kathy. They love mixing it up.
And we got a Railbird back in the back. She's like, what did I hear? All this action pod? Like, I need to come back and watch this live. I need to see it.
Stolly
I haven't played a
44.
hand in a while.
She puts in a raise.
If you haven't noticed, I haven't played a hand in a while.
And again, Stolly has not had trips in a while, so I'm expecting a good flop. She's 2. She's behind quota right now.
She makes it 56 to go with King Jack suited.
Straddle back. No, it's nice. It ain't shitty. You're my girl. What are you talking about?
Now Gina, her and Kathy, they like playing pots.
Oh, she's gone. Yeah, once you
Shows
start
the king.
showing your card, we're out of
Shows the
here.
king.
Shows the
Shows
shows
the
the deuce. I was gonna say, Kathy, just flash the king. Do it. Oh, no.
Kate Corp says he has a confession to make. He is the guy in the red beanie. Seat 9.
That would be how
Sure you are, Thor.
No, if he came in here and he played like super like under the radar, nobody knew, and then all of a sudden he was like, "It's me, Gay Corp. I am the Gay Corp." Yeah.
Yeah.
She doesn't look like the type to back down. She doesn't look like the type to back
Speaking of that, we were actually reading bios today, and we were voting on the players who were going to play in Saturday's game. And one of the bios said that he actually played in the World Series of Poker in an Elmo costume.
Yeah.
So like literally straight giant red tickle me Elmo at the poker table. I highly approve of that. I think that's ridiculously awesome.
Yeah. I'm in favor of it.
You know, and make a read on Elmo. I mean, you know, good luck with that.
You don't raise your straddle.
So $18 straddle from Veronica.
No surprise there. She paid for it herself. Although really at this point, Stolly should be paying for Veronica's straddles.
1-3-20 is the game effectively.
I was talking to Gina. I wasn't.
Stolly makes a call.
That's okay. Don't talk to me.
Miss Last comes along as well.
It's okay.
Plastica flat at 10s there. And Anthony has decided to take this moment to put in a raise to 80 with a King 10 offsuit.
Anthony is second in chips on the table next to Stolly 44, and Dim is right there.
Now-
and Anthony with chips is a scary spot.
I'm actually really surprised that Gina threw away the 6-5 of spades. We've seen Gina pick off Anthony when he's light before, and with a hand like the 6-5 of spades, you're never going to be in terrible, terrible shape.
And whenever Anthony, of all people, makes a move on the button, it just screams, it's because I have the button. It has
Yes.
nothing to do with my hand. I mean, we've seen him do
really-
several times tonight from the button with nothing more than 5 high, 6 high, you know.
I really would not have been surprised to see Gina put in a 3-bet there to like 220 or so, something, or 260, and really try to shut the thing down right there and pick up a pretty juicy pot.
So we got some fun hands here. This flop could get real sticky real quick. We'll see.
Plastic is definitely calling. Veronica called. Kathy called as well. Wow. Kathy playing the Queen Jack offsuit.
What about like a 4-10 jack on the flop? Oh my god. Oh god.
Are you out of here, Candace?
Candace, guys, Candace just stopped by the booth, and you know, yeah, come in, say hi. This is, yeah. Here, come in.
No.
Sure?
I don't know.
No, honestly, no. You hop in. No, right there. You need to hop in for a minute, and you need to talk to the world about that. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Very well. So, you took a cooler.
Did I though? I don't know if it was it a cooler? Is that what you...
That's what we call that. Oh, we got a hand developing here. We'll get to it right this hand.
It's gonna be a call. Yeah, what are we watching? This is like, you guys have so much going on. Let me get in the zone. Alright.
I'm sorry, because it's just a ball.
So Anthony, after Veronica put in an $18 straddle, Anthony, over a couple limpers, made it 80 to go on the button. Both Veronica, Kathy, and Plastica with seat 8 make the call.
This is so fun to see what they had out.
Right? Oh, and bottom
my
set for Veronica.
Jeez, really?
Just gonna check it over to Plastica.
I enjoyed playing with Plastica.
She's fun.
I'm excited to follow her now.
Right?
And then Mr. Allen there.
Oh god, it's so dirty.
Yeah, I like that nickname. Where's Waldo? He was so sweet. He was like, he told me to fold in that hand, and then I started to psych myself out. I was like, this is poker shit, I believe.
It's the balance. Like, are they ever telling the truth there? But they like, you always feel like the biggest schmuck if you call and like they were telling the truth. But then if you fold and they were like bluffing,
There's no way
then
I
you
could
feel even
fold.
worse. You can't fold there,
I
right?
know.
You can never fold
I
there. I know. I love just flatting on the turn, right? I mean, you're sucking them in there. Because I think if you jam, he's only gonna call it better. Fold. He's gonna fold worse. If he's bluffing, you're gonna lose. You're gonna run off all his bluffs, which he was. I mean, it's just a cooler.
You have to see the reaction. When that happened, when that rivered, I like almost jumped into Jake's arms. I'm like, that did not just happen. That did not happen. I blacked out.
We talked about it for a while.
I get so paranoid too, obviously, because so many things happen. So I'm like, well, maybe he had like 6s or 10 jack. I don't know why he would have 10 jack in that scenario.
Yeah.
You never know. He could have, or he had, so whatever. It's fine.
And that's the hard part. And I think I kind of alluded to that when you played as many hands as you have with as much poker you have, you've seen it all. So like you kind of like all the things you run into. Like, okay, well you can't really have Jack 10 here, but then I've been in that spot where they have Jack 10 here, and so then you kind of like.
For sure.
I don't know. I think the way you play the hands
really
perfect.
get the best of you. Overly paranoid and cautious, then you're not having it.
Yeah, then you're just talking yourself into hero folds. Yeah. And I really think, yeah, if it wasn't for the little speech that he gave, it was a snap call for you if he jams river there. But it was like, then I heard him say that. I mean, I couldn't hear clearly what he said.
kept talking, and I was like, what?
And he kept saying like, yeah,
What do
like,
you say?
wow,
Oh, that's fun.
just a 6 spot.
Back like that.
Yeah,
that's a straddle.
But I welcome back.
Oh,
Yes.
Did you see your blog for the poker community? A little donation today.
I love it.
No, it's
I
a lot
love
of fun.
it. I had so much fun.
How was Monaco?
Monaco was amazing.
Wow, you got 200. I
That
didn't even have a
city
city.
is very beautiful. They're rich there. That's all I can say. Like, I'm like, where are all these people getting their money? Like, a Rolls Royce drives by and like Maserati, every other car, their
Yeah.
taxis are Mercedes, and I was just like, whoa, I'm not used to that kind of
But what an
environment.
what an
But the
experience,
poker,
right?
Yeah, the poker experience was amazing.
God,
EPT,
I would love playing EPT sometime.
oh yeah, I love EPT.
It's so great, so
I'll
great.
be at many more.
Awesome. Well, Candace, we love having you here.
Hey, yeah, thanks for letting me interrupt this. You guys
Absolutely.
can finish your
Trust me, if anybody needed to hop in the booth, it was you. Like after that hand, everybody was going crazy online.
Oh, yeah, they were like blowing it up, like, oh my god, like, how did that happen? It
I
was
love
brutal. It was awesome.
So fun. We're
All
gonna
right.
have hands like that.
Candace Collins.
All right, bye guys.
Later.
Oh man, they got the actual first degree right here.
Right.
Brutal.
Such a 6 spot.
And so Veronica, they actually let her win a pot with bottom set there.
Bottom set, yeah. Bottom set is good in this game from time to time.
Every now and then. It's allowed.
Every now and then.
You were the first to ask.
And like I said, man, she was so cool about that hand. She's like, yeah, it was a fun hand. That's what she said.
Yeah.
Who else could stack like that on 7% out and says, it was a fun hand.
It's a fun hand.
It was a fun hand. You know what I mean?
You play that much poker, I mean, you've seen it all.
She's like, whatever. I just got back from Monaco. That's what they spent on lunch. Like, you know, like it was good.
That's real.
I wonder what the cash games are like there. I bet you, especially during the EPT, I bet you they have insane limit games. Lots of those tiles. I mean, plaques. Ew.
The real Miss Lass. She's gonna float here with the king queen.
Use her hand.
Total brick.
Hey, see a dude color up.
Pot's at 128. Stolly's gonna fire it out.
She's gonna fire with her inside straight draw.
And I think the real Miss, yeah, gotta get rid of the best hand
Miss
here.
Lass gets lets it go.
Veronica's definitely just gonna win one more pot to try and help ease that wine bar tab.
Wow, what a night.
After I saw it.
And Waldo's back.
Dude, Waldo is still, he's still riding high on that pot, man. He is not, he's gonna wake up tomorrow morning and the first thing he's gonna think about is like, did that just happen? It did happen last night, right? Like I did scoop that
So
pot.
sick.
Oh.
He has 0 here.
I said 30 on the flop.
I mean, and the thing is, though, is breaking the body. You called 30 on the flop with pocket threes?
I was gonna float her.
You did
We're still talking about it. They're still talking.
You floated her.
Pocket threes,
They're
and then
giving
they're
him
just
hell.
thinking like, dude, world's biggest mitt, and he just murks it.
Yeah. Well, you left
Oh
her.
man, brutal. Every time there's got to be a hand of the night. That was it, by a mile.
The real Miss Lass picks up aces.
The thing with the real Miss Lass is she's actually been playing so tight this round that depending on how she plays his aces, I think people might be able to sniff it out pretty easily. She has a huge pair, a huge hand.
The thing about it is, she's only got 110 behind.
Oh, well then yeah, that's easy money.
So she had put actually a $12. She had a $12 straddle on his hand.
And Anthony did re-raise, so he opened the floodgates for her, so she'll just ship it, which would be great. She'll probably get a couple, $30 calls before that. Which are nice.
Veronica might 3-bet right here. Actually,
Wait, the way she's
Gina.
grabbing those chips. And Gina's on the button with
Gina
precision.
3-bets.
Oh, with sixes. This is gonna, dude. This is dream scenario for the real Miss right here. Dream
90.
scenario.
Now, if you're Veronica, you're probably just flatting. I think the suitedness of this hand makes this a flat. If she's also here, out of position, I don't know if she wants to even play this hand. Wow, she's going to fold ace-jack suited versus Gina's 3-bet.
Oh, look at Veronica go!
Wow.
Look at the angry pull.
Doing the tighten up.
Oh, quad.
Really?
She's playing so tight. Oh, quad, making good folds. Oh yeah, insta ship. Oh yeah, whatever. And I like, actually, the way she did it kind of looks like the, what the hell, it's the end of the night, I'll just put the chips in there, like, whatever. Oh, good old Candace.
So is it Candace with the 9s? Oh, it was Anthony.
Yeah, did Anthony get this? Somebody.
Three more.
He said, Candace, she's going to call here. She's going to call here and hope that he's willing to bluff it all off. And then the three comes, he goes, Jesus shit! I should have said it. I quit. I quit now.
There's your reaction right there, dude. Oh, it's hilarious.
Maybe get me in trouble for even.
Oh, it's true. No, I could not help it. That was all like, oh my god, I cannot believe that happened.
6s and 5. Aces.
One runs out good for Miss Lass.
Good for you.
And aces are allowed to hold.
They are allowed. Good for her, man. Long time to lead. She triples up. Odds 360. She's feeling good. I love that they're just catching our reaction on that. It makes me so happy. That's hilarious. That's like, I feel like we need an instant replay of that like all day. That's so nasty.
We're on a 25-minute delay, I believe.
Yeah, it's really somewhere between 25, 30, something like that.
Keep trying to like figure it out. I gotta call her.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to do the tighten up on my profanity in the box.
No. All in all, there are some times where it is just needed and warranted, and that's one of those times. Right there, like, shit happens, right? I mean, like, that's where you're at. That's it, you know?
Yeah.
Like, passing around the phone, it was just the reaction cam, just so bad.
And Alan can't get the big dumb grin off his face.
He's just sitting there, he's like, they're laughing with me and at me and all
chips
this. I'm like,
are borrowed.
oh my gosh. He's not going to live that down like ever. Like anybody who sees him is going to be like, hey, I saw that hand. He'll be like, yeah, I know. I know exactly which hand you're talking about. I saw that hand.
Alan, I'm gonna.
Like they're just throwing stuff away from him.
It's so funny. Like after the last stream that Alan was on, him and I talked a little bit afterward and stuff like that. I'm gonna give this guy so much hell. So much hell.
It was the head with the 7 3s, and he pulled it, and it was just like, oh yes, I remember that went bananas. Oh my god. Oh my god. And they're still talking about that because it was so awful.
Gina makes it 15 to go with pocket 4s.
Okay, I'm turning this back down now.
Peter would have folded 3-3-3 on the Lake River. What was that? I know
Peter,
Peter.
like 2 streams
Tight
ago.
Peter,
Yeah.
the older guy.
He
Boom, 7-3-6 on the flop. 2 spades.
It was like 3 to 1 to call or something crazy.
Well, that was fun. Fold the salt, right? Please fold. I think that's salt still.
And Gina's going to take it down. Pocket 4s, good. So after that other pot with her 4s too, and good pull on one of the chip leaders here, sitting at about $1,200.
Yep.
And that'll cover the bar tab, and she had a break-even night. So.
Overtime!
Yes, I mean, if you, no, I probably, you have to forward.
It's sort of afterthought. Oh, yes. Peanut butter butter chip.
Oh, you get $1?
Well, you just can't, I have to just give up. I have to give up.
Yeah, I want chocolate chip.
I hate it, obviously. I hate it.
I knew what he had all along.
Right.
I knew what you had all along already.
You put me right on 3s?
Yes, she put you on 3.
Oh, yeah.
They're still talking
They're
about
gonna,
it.
I mean, if this game were to run all night, I mean, like literally all night, they would still be talking about this hand. You come here at 1, 2 in the morning, they're still talking about this hand. Like, I mean, it's just, yeah.
Where's Waldo?
New dealers coming to the box, they're like, I don't know what you're talking about. They're like, oh, let me tell you all about it.
All about it. Yeah.
Tell you all about it. Oh, Gina got that look like she's gonna raise. She did. She did have that look in her eye. 40.
No, this
Going up.
streams, they're going to stop.
Veronica's, I mean, honestly, they could just play her head and call all the way down. That'd play about how Veronica plays anyways.
Right. Evil Agent 1, we stream from 7 to 10, Mondays, Wednesdays, and currently Saturdays.
Enough of this funny business.
So Gina's going to get in a 3-bet here.
Played every hand of the stream.
I believe it was Anthony that started the action. He raced to 15. Candace called right behind him. Gina 3-bet.
You have to be livid too, right there.
Pot's at about $100 going to the flop. King, queen, 9, 2 clubs. Looks like top pair here for Candace, who I thought might. Yeah, so Candace might have king 7 that is not in her hand. So we'll see how that works out.
Shout out to Bob Mather, Poker in the chat box. Appreciate you guys coming from Reading for the game.
I think it's just the angle. Veronica had all the lights.
Pocket 3 is there for Anthony, I believe. It's like whenever I see a random like low ball on the river now, like a random like brick 4 or brick 3, I'm gonna be like, I have flashbacks in that hand. Like I'm scarred for life. I wasn't even in that hand.
Such a tough spot.
Where's the straddle?
Straddle, let's do some live. Let's do some live shit. Let's make it fun. Straddle, live,
Uh-oh. Let's do live stuff. Fun time. Veronica's order.
We've already been like doing like live 25, live 13, live 18, and now Veronica's trying to talk people into straddling.
I know. Now? Yeah.
do it now.
This shit. I've never started with my life.
Okay, yeah.
She says shut up, Took, and just do it. You're playing with
I'm dead serious. Never
All right, guys. This is going to be the last hand we're going to see here, and if I don't think Veronica's not going to let it be action, so let's see what goes down.
Here we go.
I
I feel like that was like the shot heard around the world, you know? That one hand? Like the hand heard around the world.
Yeah, there was some boom there.
Yeah, boom. And Gina waking up with Queen Jack here, and of course Veronica with Queen 10. She will not go silently into the night after this stream. Gina is gonna get it up. 55.
Gina's fun. Gina's a blast. 3 betting ace 9, 3 betting queen jack. And here comes Veronica with a 4 bet with queen 10. This should take us down.
I think she will too. I mean, it's like you don't want to get stacked on the last hand with like just splashing around. You're like, eh.
Rip it. Oh, here's Plastica.
Oh.
Hey.
Oh, wow. And you know what? Normally she takes her sweet time, so I don't know what she has, but I'm sure it's something pretty solid here.
Well, if I wake up with a huge
And this was not what Veronica was hoping for.
No, Veronica was like, everybody folds, fun stream, good talk.
Gina's
guys.
been opening light.
Yeah.
Gina's been 3 betting light. I can 4 bet light. Gina's the one person she feels like she can 4 bet light. And the one person on the table she does not want cold calling is Plastica.
Look at this. You're going to get 3 players here rocking
This
it out.
is not what
$500
Veronica
pot,
wanted.
$500 pot, last hand of the night, already going to the flop.
Oh, Lord.
If we get anything in that Queen Jack range, it's going to be some fireworks here.
Plastica's got to have a pair or Ace King, I feel like.
No, for
to make
sure.
this call.
Yeah, she was on it. She's got a pretty strong one.
You know how to cut him out and you still miss? How'd that happen? He's terrible at that. Now that's not He's a reader.
5-11 in the pot, 3 ways, and as far as we can tell, no one has a pair.
Juicy, juicy, no whammies. Oh, that is going to slow things down. I honestly like Plastica's hand at this point. No matter what it is, I like Plastica's hand at this
Now,
point.
Veronica's got to think, where is Plastica's cold calling a 4-bet range?
Yeah.
It's got to be all big, all pairs.
Now,
And are you ever getting Plastica to fold any pair here?
All right, now what's
I
Gina?
don't think-
I mean, because this would be interesting, right? Because Gina's...
She 3-bet and call the 4-bet.
She's got to check over to Veronica here, maybe, unless she just wants to try and take it down right here, which she looks like she's clearly thinking about. Oh, no, she did check to Veronica.
I think betting here is suicide, V.
She can't hear you. Back in time, don't bet. Don't bet.
I think this is absolute just how much money do I need to get rid of?
Yeah, well, you know what, man? I mean, if she blows off Plastica, I think Gina's gone too, obviously. Yeah, I mean...
Unless she thinks that Plastica is capable of folding an overpair here.
And Plastica's it's all in a call, so literally they're putting Plastica all in.
Gina's gonna fold.
Oh,
Wow.
It's, you know, it's Veronica and friends. They let her take this pot, huh? Oh, Gina. Oh, man. I think Gina's going to fold too. But
Gina.
how sick would that be if Gina makes a move on her right now? No, no.
Oh, wait, look, I'm gonna show you. You're gonna show me. Oh my God, this is so bad.
She's like, I'll see you in a half hour.
And she shows it. And she's gonna gotta have that beat.
Yes.
Plastica.
Rockin'
Awesome.
game, ladies. Rockin' game.
Wow, what a game.
That's gross.
Veronica and friends. It's
Wow.
just mark your calendars. It's
You know what? Okay, it's a new VAF. It's Veronica and fireworks is what it is now.
right.
Right? Every time.
God.
Every time.
Brutal.
They are killing it 2 for 2. Not disappointed. Seriously, mark your calendars. Be here.
This game's off the chain.
Every 3rd Wednesday of the month, be here.
It's too legit to quit.
Hey, yeah.
Awesome. That's our show tonight, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and you're welcome.
Yeah.
Seriously.
seriously.
Thanks to all our guys in the booth: Bob, Kenny, Andrew, Justin, Veronica, and friends.
The whole world.
Everyone.
Everybody for watching. You guys are awesome.
Good night, guys.
Cool.
She's going crazy, the only way she's ever known. once again.